Live?
Hey, we live, we live.
Yes, we are officially live.
Yes, sir.
What's good, everyone? Happy New Year. Hope everyone had a
Happy
good holidays.
New Year, everybody.
I got the
We are
same.
back.
Mm-hmm.
We were originally going to be on yesterday, but, sometimes you just got plans. And,
Yes, sir.
it is what it is. Hopefully you guys had a good New Year. Give me one more while I log into my Twitch account.
Hopefully, everybody had a good overall holidays.
I got the same gift twice.
And I hope you guys had a good start to the year, at least for the
Mhm.
first week.
Yes, yes.
A lot of interesting things happened, I guess you could say, so far. For me, at least. I'm not going to say it was a bad year, but definitely some weird...
For me, it was
Yeah,
a pretty
or-
decent year.
Already fucked up. 2024 will be my year.
That's unfortunate.
I get ads for our own our own podcast.
Let's go!
Ad
Price is
revenue.
carrying the podcast now. He's giving us ads and the hosting.
It is what it is, baby.
Wait, is this Deus Mankind?
What's that?
Is this Deus Machina like Mankind?
Oh,
The
shit, I don't
gameplay
even
for
know.
Fire Blast.
This is probably a Fire Blast game. What's good, Flameser? What's good, D-Row? What's good, Alex? Appreciate you guys coming through.
Was good.
Yeah.
I thought you like. Okay.
Take a listen while you go to sleep. Okay. Hey, appreciate you coming through. Today's episode is gonna be a little different. We don't really have a lot of topics, so we're just gonna shoot the shit, man, and just talk and maybe some predictions for this year's. We have, like I said, we have a couple topics, but this is gonna be more just
Simple shit.
our expectations for gaming in 2023. How about that? Is that better? Does that sound good? Does that sound better? Yeah.
That's another year of trash.
I'm not gonna say it's trash because we've been talking the last episode for the Game Awards reaction. 2023 looking very promising.
Mhm.
You know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
see, if we say a trash, our expectations won't be crushed. They can only go. They can only go up from here.
You
I
know,
mean, it's already kind of too late already for that though.
some might say that 2023 looking kind of fire, bro.
Looking kind of fire, bro. Just saying, bro.
And not
Got
just
some heat, bro.
not just because
Yeah, just like
games-
2022.
We're not talking
You know?
about 2023.
Remember when we said that?
Yeah, but
say
things
that
got
every
delayed,
year.
some things got canceled. You know what I mean? It shit happens, bro. It is
Things
what it
happen.
is.
That definitely won't happen in 2023, bro.
This
Not-
year,
Nothing.
this might be a hot take, but this year might be one of the greatest years.
If nothing gets delayed.
Yes, sir.
This can possibly be one of the greatest years in gaming,
If
Ish.
nothing gets delayed.
release wise. Like there is some heat, there's some bangers. You know what I mean? There's a couple Sony rumors I've seen too. Sony might have something pretty good dropping too. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Dude, what is this game he's playing, dude?
He's playing
This is,
on Deus
Deus
Mankind, I think.
I think this is Human Revolution.
Human Revolution?
Yeah, Mankind Divided. I think was the one after that.
Is he playing
Oh,
the Wii U
Fire-
version?
Is that Fire Blast game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is PC.
Oh.
Look at that, but how come the the stripper is like moving at like fucking like 2 frames per second?
Because it's his laptop, what do you think?
Oh, this is his
He got a
high-end
PC.
PC.
This is his PC. This is what I'm saying.
Oh, then
Because
Ow.
that's just a GIF.
the GIF. It's
Just
just
like
The
just
gift
a
of trash.
just a low res GIF file.
So we'll just go. What has everyone been playing so far? I'll let Rich go ahead. What you been playing?
Unfortunately, I've been playing Overwatch.
That's not unfortunate.
We had a very bad night last night.
Because of Shinobu.
Other than that, I've been replaying Judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it. I think that's all I've been playing. Oh no, I've been playing the game of the century, Placid Plastic Duck Simulator.
Let's go.
Absolutely robbed at the Game Awards.
Did that even have an award? No, right?
Nope. I
nominated
said
for anything?
robbed.
What about you, George? What you been playing lately?
Like Rich, unfortunately, Overwatch. I've been playing Call of Duty. Played Crisis Core, and I think, oh, and also I've been playing Trombone Champ.
Let's fucking go. Another game robbed at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
In other words, a whole lot of trash. Everyone's been playing.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
How about you, Will? What you been playing?
So
Flameser said plastic who?
Let's see what I've been playing.
It's
So-
called Placid Plastic Duck Simulator.
last time from the podcast, I played Overwatch with George and Richard with Richard and George
What's the last
carrying
time?
me.
What you been playing now, brother?
Yeah, no, I'm saying like in between sessions. Yeah, I've been playing Overwatch. I hopped on Call of Duty. I've been playing a little bit of Gang Beats because I finally tried that shit out. Pretty fun. It's a dumb like beat 'em up game, I guess, with like a group of randoms just from off cliffs and shit. And yeah, that's about it.
Well,
But you know what, George? I'm a little disappointed. You didn't say you've been playing Sonic Adventure.
Oh yeah, I also started playing Sonic Adventure 1. I really wanted to know what Sonic had, considering it, and considering what everybody says is the best Sonic game of all time.
When he was like at the peak in 1999.
When he peaked fucking 20 years ago.
You playing Adventure 1 or Adventure 2?
One.
I'm playing Adventure 1 right now.
Okay. Yeah, just skip 1 and go to 2.
Yeah, two is like the
I heard.
2's the best.
I know 2 is the best. I heard
2 has
people
the best
like
music.
1 as well.
1 was aight, bro, but 2 was just, you know what I mean?
Honestly,
2 was-
like I'm
He can
playing through
grind.
1.
like you grind on the rails and there's like
I'm
that
playing
big
through
truck
one,
that
bro,
chases
and
you
I'm
in the
like-
first level.
Bro, this shit has issues, bro. Like, why do people think this is this is the best Sonic's ever been, bro? Like,
Because you're
It's
playing the
mid
wrong. You're
at
playing the wrong
best, bro.
one.
Just
What
look
the-
at what came after it. You'll see why people say that.
man, I don't know, bro. Did they fix the camera in 2?
You know, the camera's a lot better
No.
in 2, but it's not as
No.
good.
It's
No,
We're
they
just
didn't.
saying no. It's not better.
Honestly, no. But
But yeah, I'm
Okay.
playing through that. There's you know, I've been shitting on Sonic for the good part of 30 years, and
Same here.
basically your whole life, basically.
so you know what? In the new year, bro, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to have less hate in my heart. I'm trying to give Sonic a chance. So why not? It was, and also it was like $1.99, $1.99, bro.
Man,
That's too expensive.
$1.99, man. I can't go wrong with $1.99,
It's
bro.
$1.99. So I'm like, you know what? I might
Yeah.
still refund it, bro.
What have you been playing, Perez?
What you been playing?
I beat God of War Ragnarok.
Hey,
That was like the first game I beat. I was actually on the first or the second.
what'd you think of it?
Great game from start to finish.
Nice.
Combat's amazing like always. It's even better in this one. Just overall great game. Good. I don't know, man. Like the graphics look really good, but for some reason certain characters look kind of weird. So I mean, but then again, it's a cross-gen game. They should have just made it next gen only.
Yeah.
I got two gripes about it.
Oh, okay.
Why I do like the story, I feel like the story's ending was a little underwhelming. I feel like it could have been better. I don't know. I feel like how it ended, it was just like, really? You know what I mean? It's just like freaking like you're not gonna like explain more, or you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just underwhelming. Story is still great. It's just like the ending was like kind of like,
Was it
alright,
was
you
it
know
kind of
what I
like a cliffhanger type of thing where they're
it
like
wasn't really a cliffhanger. I feel like there was just a lot of things that weren't finished, or like, you know what I mean? Like just like this. I don't know. It's just kind of hard to explain like without spoiling it. I feel like there's a lot of unfinished things that needs to be said between some certain characters and stuff like that. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay.
Just like as you know, it's I don't want to say without giving out too much spoilers. And the second thing I have an issue with is a climbing simulator. I don't care what anyone says, dude. There's way too much climbing in that game. A little too much. I mean, I understand, you know, that's Sony's bread and butter, but You know what I mean? I wasn't a
Oh,
big
like
fan. Of just,
climbing up big ass cliffs, bro,
Yeah,
while having a full
walls,
blown
yeah.
conversation at the
Yeah.
same time.
having a conversation and then have the arrows pointed to where you gotta climb up. You know what I mean? That's just Sony's bread and butter.
That's Sony to a
It-
T.
and,
So
and,
all
and,
4 Uncharted games.
yeah. And don't get, like I said, that just because those are my two, knockbacks on it, it was still a great game. I still
Yeah.
give it a 9 out of 10. Like I said, the combat's just combat's fire, bro. That game fire. Definitely not game of the year, but you know what I mean. Freaking definitely second best game. You know what I mean? Freaking.
Ooh, got
for
them.
me at least. Freaking.
Yeah, behind Trombone Champ.
Also been playing. I started playing Cyberpunk. I just need to know, man.
Voted.
When does that game get good, bro? Cause I'm like 4 hours into it, bro, and it is freaking.
I
I'm 4 hours
tried
into. I'm 4 hours into it, and I can, like, I've had fun with certain parts, but I feel like it's just slow. The story just feels so slow from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I want to kill motherfuckers. I want to use my fucking robot powers or some shit, bro, and fucking start just destroying people, not fucking around with an editor. Dude, that one part in the beginning of the game with the editor took me fucking an hour, bro. I was like, dude, what is this? I don't want to do this. I want to fucking go and just go guns a-blazing, dog, and just start shooting people, bro, in that game. You know what I mean? But I've been playing that, yeah, and Call of Duty. You know what I mean? But like I said, like Debo said, I'm waiting for Fire Emblem. I'm waiting for that Dead Space. By the way, that's when I'll be start streaming again. I'll be playing Dead Space
baby.
remake. Cannot wait.
Better than Callisto Protocol.
Oh, absolutely. I'm really excited because I haven't played Dead Space since it first came out. So like,
Yeah,
it's like I'm going in kind of fresh. You know what I mean? I still remember the story and stuff like that, but it's just like it's gonna be a whole new experience for me.
Especially because they have Isaac talk.
Yeah,
He didn't talk in the first in the
I
original.
hope he doesn't talk too much.
Like where he has to be
He
like,
talks. I think they said his talking is to a minimum from what I've seen.
I should probably hack this door. Like he's fucking having monologues with himself about what to do.
Oh, if he starts spouting one-liners like Frank West, I'm turning the game off.
Is this a door?
Alright, that's all I've been playing. Just waiting for a couple games to come out this year. You know what I mean? P4G's coming out soon and P3.
Yes, sir. Fire Emblem
not P3
Engage.
though.
Oh hell no! But Fire Emblem Engage. I'll be honest. When I first saw the game, it looked good, but I wasn't too sure, like about. I mean, it could still be.
The title's stupid. No, I just say it, dude. The title is absolutely stupid. Engage. I don't like the title at all. It sounds lame to me personally. But I've seen a bunch of previews this week. Obviously people have review codes already, so people are like, you can drop previews in 10. Oh, you can drop previews from chapters 1 to 8, and man, a lot of people are liking it. They're saying,
Yeah.
hey, you guys wanted a traditional Fire Emblem going back to its roots? This is it. This is the one, dude. They said.
When I saw that people were saying that, I'm like, that's really making me excited. As much as I like,
The school and
Three
shit.
Houses thing, like that stuff. It's gonna be cool to go back to just old school Fire Emblem.
Just go to each chapter,
And it
listen to the
still has life
support.
simulator aspects. It's just not as much as Three Houses was, which I'm fine with. You know what I mean?
Me
Yeah,
too.
I don't mind that.
Yeah. So, but like I said, we see a lot of previews of it, and it looks great, man. I'm fucking excited. I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan, so I'm just excited to play it. Freaking. I still think the main character looks a little goofy. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
it is what it is.
I mean, we are getting like the most popular characters in
One
rings.
thing you're just gonna have to get used to, honestly. Oh man.
All right. What we gonna talk about, boys? Let's talk about this first room right here, dude. And this is gonna lead to like a 2-part thing because someone in our Discord actually asked a question about Legend of Zelda, like not like the art style from the game, but like the art thing. They make drawings and stuff like that. It's like they're for like art,
Like concept art.
Yeah, concept art and stuff like that, or just just art in general. But there's a rumor that I don't know why they're using these people for fucking Zelda 2, but that Illumination is working on a Zelda movie already.
I saw that.
I
Oh,
seen that,
boy,
like, I think it was last
smooching
week, right?
time.
And I was just like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, and You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. The Mario movie looks pretty funny, but I don't like how certain characters look. Like Mario, I think Mario.
Oh, they
Looks
didn't give
kinda
him an
weird.
ass.
Frick,
No,
yeah.
he has no ass.
Sure, they ain't giving my fucking ass, but let's just like the Mario movie. You know, it looks funny. I think Jack Black is gonna carry that movie big time.
Probably.
Some of the characters look weird. Like I don't like how Mario looks in the game. I don't like how Luigi looks either.
Mario's
So,
face looks fucking weird.
His face looks small.
It just,
It bugs me. No, man. It's just like, and I'm sure it bugs,
Mushroom
a lot of people.
Kingdom,
Actually.
here we come.
Mario's like one of the most famous characters of all time, bro. And you can't get his face right, bro. Come
I
on.
know, right?
Or the
I-
voice.
I didn't like it at first. I think it looks a little better in motion when it's not just a still image.
You see how fucking trash Donkey Kong looks like? Ooh, man. DK looks terrible in this movie, dog. I don't care what anyone says.
I want to hear what Seth Rogen's gonna do for his voice.
He's gonna do that infamous laugh that he
They
always
purposely
does.
did not have him speak in that
Oh,
trailer.
it's probably fucking trash. Like, the fucking Seth Rogen done in the last 10 years. I haven't heard anything from Seth Rogen.
He was in Kung Fu Panda.
Ooh, Kung Fu Panda.
That's all I remember, though.
But yes, Illumination is working on a Zelda movie. I'm gonna be real. I didn't look at the article at all, but just seeing that description of this article as a whole, it just
Kind of
No.
offended me because, like,
please
all right,
no.
because Mario, all right, for sure, Mario has survived trash before. When it comes to like other types of media, you know, TV shows and stuff like that, movies. Zelda, no. I mean, yeah, you had the cartoon.
Well,
But
excuse me, princess.
Zelda's never had a movie, and this is gonna be Zelda's first movie. It's by Illumination.
Illumination, bro? Come on, man. Nobody want to see fucking Illumination Link, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that.
I bet
garbage,
you,
man.
and if this does go through, I'll bet you anything they're gonna have Link talk.
Yeah,
and
I'm saying, and Link is gonna talk, and that's already
they're gonna make him talk.
that's already a fucking L.
And he's gonna be a fucking zoomer, bro. He's gonna be saying all that all
Oh,
the fucking.
he's gonna be voiced by Michael Cera.
Oh my.
He's gonna
Bro.
hit the gritty and everything, dude.
He's gonna hit the grid. No, bro. It just can't happen, bro. This cannot happen.
We're gonna have Tingle voiced by Danny DeVito.
Oh, who's gonna be
Hey,
Ganondorf,
Link.
bro? Oh my god.
Take this bottle. But
I need some rupees.
That is.
how do you guys feel about that, man? I'm gonna be honest. I'm a huge Zelda fan, bro. I'll go first. No, please, no, dude. That's all I ask. Is don't. If you're gonna make a Zelda movie, bro, I guess I don't care. You can call me a wee, bro. Let a fucking anime studio or freaking do it or something.
Yeah, I'd rather
Make
see-
Ghibli or something like Studio Ghibli or something like that. No, don't make it some freaking goofy ass Illumination, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I actually agree with Fresno. on that one. I do not like Illumination at all. Like, what did they make that's good? Nothing.
Like, why not? Yeah, like just go Ghibli. or
DreamWorks,
just
give me
someone else do it.
DreamWorks. I will love
No,
the DreamWorks.
it's gotta be. I don't care what anyone says, bro. I don't want no American cartoon animations, dog, for Zelda, dude. It just doesn't look right to me.
The only
You know what I mean?
reason I see them going to Illumination is that it's owned by Universal, and Universal is doing the Super Nintendo world.
Yeah.
So they've
So it's
already
part of,
partnered
this
with them.
deal. It's part of like of a deal. Like
I'm
alright,
telling
yeah,
you,
we're doing
DreamWorks would be a good pick.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. It's just like they gonna make Link goofy, bro, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I mean,
don't know,
gonna-
it's-
he was
they're gonna
goofy
make-
in the cartoon,
they're gonna-
and he
They're
survived.
gonna make Link sing.
you know,
Oh,
make
yeah.
Link-
It'll be a
oh,
musical.
man.
You know he's gonna say, "Excuse me, princess."
Yes.
He's gonna say that in the movie.
We're gonna do the same thing. He's like, "What is this place?"
Excuse
And
me,
he's in Hyrule
princess.
and shit like that.
They're gonna make
bro.
references to Zelda CDI, bro.
Smooch in
I can't wait
time.
to bomb
Because-
some- the
Oh
dumb
boy,
guy.
I
They're gonna-
wonder
because
what's
it's
for
gonna be a
dinner.
meme movie. It's gonna be a movie of memes, bro. So you know they're gonna do.
He's
the CGI
gonna
shit.
do the
They're
gritty.
gonna make him a joke, bro, and that's fucking. I mean, Mario, I feel like can survive that shit. Because Mario isn't
Well,
taken as seriously.
Well, Mario's also like it's kind of a goofy series anyway.
Yeah. Whereas Zelda,
Zelda's
takes
not really
itself-
goofy though.
It takes itself more seriously. So for. So it's gonna be very jarring if Link is fucking hitting the gritty, bro, and fucking telling jokes and shit.
That's what I just
He's
said.
flossing, hitting the gritty,
Fly,
bro.
bro.
He's gonna floss. He's gonna do
That's what I'm saying.
everything. He's just
And
like,
it's just
hey,
gonna be
Ganon, check
fucking-
out what I can do. He's gonna start flossing, and Ganon will be like, no, stop it, my eyes.
It's just, I don't know. You know, and you know what's crazy, bro? Flames brings that up. They could turn it into a musical, bro. I can fucking see that happening, bro.
Well, yeah, the Mario movie's a musical.
Is it a musical?
Yeah, the first song is about plumbing.
No, that's impossible. You're lying.
But how do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about the possibility of Illumination doing a Nintendo movie? that
Distraught,
being The Legend of
confused, hopeful.
Zelda? How do you guys
But
feel about that? I'll let Richard go first since he loves Mario and stuff like that. What do you think about that? Do you think Illumination would be a good fit for the Legend of Zelda movie? How about the Legend of Zelda?
Well, I don't think they should make any movies, to be honest.
I agree with that.
But this isn't surprising that for Zelda to be the next movie after Mario. I mean, these are the two biggest Nintendo franchises, and they must have like a 3 or something movie deal to go along with the Super Nintendo world. So
What would be
feel
the
like
third
if-
movie,
if we're-
Donkey Kong?
Anything but Zelda, bro.
I mean,
It
they're
has
going-
to be an anime studio. I don't care if you call me a weeb, bro. I think
They're-
You're a
Zelda was
weeb.
great in the anime
But
art style.
They're
bro.
gonna have to do the big Nintendo franchises.
So F
But that
Zero.
doesn't make any sense because I know the whole Super Nintendo thing or Super Nintendo world, but that shit is just Mario though. So why would you have a movie about Zelda when the fucking theme park has no Zelda shit at all?
Plan is they're gonna add more stuff.
Add more stuff,
as
right?
the
Yeah.
years
Over
go by.
time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe like when a new movie comes out, they add a new
Oh,
ride to coincide
so-
with that movie.
So F Zero's
They're
gonna come out.
probably,
This
like,
is gonna be a whole
planning the
new
Zelda
ride.
stuff right now, and like, oh, when the movie comes out, oh, we got the fucking Zelda section up in Universal Studios. That
What's
makes
good, dang?
no, that makes sense.
Or it can be just like, you know, it's like,
Give me Star Fox.
Navi is gonna be like, "Hey, Link, you have to grab the Master Sword." Or something like that.
Link, it's the
Do you have
Master
enough
Sword. Pick
hearts
it up.
to grab it?
Get the Hylian shield and the
Shield.
Hero's bow while you
Save
at it.
Zelda before it's too late.
Dude.
Also, they're gonna call Link Zelda, bro. They're gonna do all that stupid
Oh, they're gonna
shit.
do all like
all the
And then you're like,
jokes
"Hey,
and stuff.
Zelda," and Link is
They're
like,
gonna do they're gonna
"Huh?
do a joke. where
Actually, my name's Link.
Link, what the fuck you talking
they're gonna
about?
do a
I'm
thing
not
where
he
Zelda."
doesn't know
if
how
Link
to
talks,
jump.
it's an
I know.
automatic L for me, dog. I don't care what anyone says. If they make this movie and Link actually speaks one word, it's an L.
So
Okay.
okay, no. So you're telling me, let's say the movie is a masterpiece, and then Link actually says hello
I'm
for
not
1
watching
second.
it, dude. I will not watch it, dog.
You will not watch
really.
even if he
Probably
says hi
have
for
him
2
Start out
seconds.
just being like, huh, yeah, and then be like, some characters be like, Link, what are you doing? Just talk. He's like, oh yeah, you're right. Let me just talk.
Yeah,
That's
that
not
actually be funny.
You know,
I can already see it, bro.
I wouldn't mind if like he didn't talk the whole movie, and then like maybe at the end he'll say like a word or two. You know what I mean?
He'd be
I
like,
think that
Zelda,
would be
fuck me
fine.
harder.
The only
You know
words
what I
he
mean?
says is, watch me hit the.
Hit the gritty, dog.
Watch me floss. Watch me nay nay.
How about you, Rich? How do you feel about
Oh
this rumor?
I just went.
Oh, did you go already? Man, bro, it's been a while. How about you, Will?
This movie's gonna be a joke. I don't trust Illumination. None of their movies have been good. The Mario movie might be their first like actual decent one, but I have my doubts. Honestly, I'm actually curious how they're gonna fuck this up because I'm actually curious.
Would they make it just about a certain game? You
If-
think?
I don't-
If
they
anything,
might
it'd be
make
Breath of the
They might
Wild.
make their whole story, their own story.
Their own
honestly,
story, yeah.
From what it sounds like, at least. Tears of the Greedy. I mean,
Tears of
Here's
the
a-
Gritty.
Here's the gritty.
You know,
I don't know what they're gonna do.
You know, Link's not gonna save Zelda in it.
Is Zelda gonna
I-
save Zelda?
Oh, they're gonna fucking subvert expectations. Zelda's gonna save Link.
Is Link is gonna be stuck at home
And
and
Ganondorf is
speech.
actually Link's best friend or some shit.
And
He's Link's grandfather.
Wow, man.
girl power,
You're
baby.
actually, you're actually related.
And no, the twist is like Link,
Link,
I am your father. No, that's impossible.
Oh my God.
Search your feelings, Link is true.
The
Yeah, like
three
I said-
the three goddesses are gonna be fucking.
Oh
dumb
my
bitches,
gosh,
bro.
Devo, enough with
Fucking
that phrase.
Din, fucking what's the other one?
Woke power.
Neru.
Nairu.
Y'all tripping with that woke power
They're gonna be
shit.
like party dumb like valley girls or some shit, bro.
Oof.
They make them stupid as fuck.
And then
I
Zelda's
can already,
gonna,
bro. It's so sad, bro. I can already see the dumb shit they could do, bro.
and they're gonna
No,
make
you-
Zelda
no,
sing, "I
the
wish I was a
goddesses-
free
The
woman."
three goddesses are gonna be VTubers.
oh my
Ah.
Hey, you know what? That would be kind of fire, actually, bro.
Shut the fuck up! No, it would not be. You're lying to yourself if you actually think that's
Link's gonna
fire.
have the latest iPhone to talk to them.
Oh my god, bro.
PV.
Link's gonna be fucking seen putting in.
You're
his new-
lying to yourself,
AirPods,
Fred, if
bro.
you actually think that would be
He's
fire.
gonna be Snapchatting them.
Oh
Snatch.
my god.
And then we're gonna have Zelda singing, "I wish I was a free woman" because she's stuck at the castle all the time.
It's
Okay,
gonna be
let me
Zelda who pulls out the Master Sword, bro.
So let me ask you guys this
The
then.
sword gonna talk.
And then
I
Master Sword's like,
understand.
"Come on, Link, yeah, swing it this way."
What studio would you guys like to see take a crack at the Zelda movie?
Is
I said Ghibli, so that was my answer. So
I'll give two answers, but I'll wait for my
It doesn't
turn.
have to be American.
it could be whatever. What do you know? American, not American, anime, whatever. Go ahead, Rich. I'll let you go.
Hang on, give me a minute to think about it.
I'll go
ahead,
then.
bro.
I honestly, if I'm gonna choose, if it has to be American, I'll say DreamWorks. If it's not American, Ghibli would be the most suitable one.
You gotta be different than me, bro. Come on.
Bro, I
Can't
said
just
my
say-
different
Whoa,
thing.
whoa.
Shut the fuck up.
what's the studio that does fuck? Because I
Fuck?
would like it to be a studio that does like really good animations for like fight scenes and stuff.
Oh, you better not be thinking what I'm thinking, because I came up with one.
What's
Trigger?
this?
Say
I was gonna say Studio Trigger.
Yeah, I was because if it's gonna be a Zelda movie, I feel like, and if they take it seriously, there's gonna be fight scenes, bro.
Oh, Mappa's another one too. I think would pretty.
Mappa?
And I would like them to be animated well, you know.
would it actually?
I think Trigger. I think Mappa would be good. I mean, I
Yeah.
think Ghibli. I think like the art style. Like
Well,
Princess
Ghibli
Mononoke.
actually has movie experience though.
Yeah, well,
that's
I mean,
that's
just
why
looking
I
how
picked
Princess
it.
Mononoke- look, I can see the
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda looking.
Studio
exactly
Trigger
like that.
has movie experience.
Who?
Pixar for the. Oh hell no! Oh, I love Pixar. I grew up
No.
with Pixar as a kid. Obviously,
No.
I can't see like any.
No.
It's gotta be anime for me, man. I'm sorry, bro. I don't care if
You know
it's
that
like
sword
Wii
talking
or
if it's
freaking-
Pixar.
Oh, absolutely. Pixar has
want
not been
Studio-
doing well.
I just
Studio
want
Wit.
Studio with what is that Studio with? Dude, look it up.
I just want a studio who would take it seriously, bro.
Were they
that's
though?
What is Studio Wit? I don't know. What did
They
it?
the one- are they the ones that did Attack on Titan?
Wait, is it?
Which
the-
one? The
oh,
newer
so-
seasons? Oh, hell no.
the
Oh.
original, the first.
Oh,
season.
the
Okay,
original.
if it's the
okay.
original ones, I'd be okay with. the
So,
original
which
one.
studio has
I forgot if it's
done
Studio Wit or Production
Spy
ID.
Spy Family and Ranking of Kings?
Okay, it was Attack on Titan.
The first 3 seasons. Okay.
And
I
Attack on
hate-
Titan. Yep.
Oh, Vinland Saga's good too. So that'd be a good choice actually. I could see something like that.
Oh, why doesn't
Cool.
Nintendo just get an in-house studio?
Bro, they'd be fucking up with like low frame rates. You know they will manage to do that somehow. They'll make it run on Switch first, then put in IMAX.
Let's make a GIF.
I wish I recorded when I had better guns because it's like the beginnings. No, I'm watching this, but yeah, possible Zelda movie coming out.
Oof.
Oh, you know what? Shinobu has a point. Ufotable would be really good.
You photo?
That's the ones that
Is
do
it-
the Genshin anime, right?
That's the
Yes,
Genshin,
they do
right?
Genshin. They do the Fate animes, which have really good action scenes.
Right.
They do Demon Slayer also.
Oh, they do. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, you're right, Dan. Okay, yeah. If they got Demon Slayer experience, yeah, they're straight.
All overrated. Oh, well,
It's not overrated.
It's overrated, but you can't deny the animation is fantastic.
It is not overrated.
No, it's overrated.
oh, it's absolutely fucking overrated. Stop it, dude.
Bro, it's not.
Trash. All right, Zelda movie.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, if it does, I think we're avoiding the inevitable. Honestly, obviously they're gonna especially if the Mario movie's a fucking huge success. They're already like, oh, what next Nintendo franchise?
Give
we
me
do?
Star Fox.
What is the next popular Nintendo franchise? The Legend of Zelda. So obviously they're gonna go Legend of Zelda.
I mean, they've already had luck with like American movie makers with like Detective Pikachu,
Yeah.
and
True.
if Mario movie does well, that's 2 successes for them.
True. All right, we're gonna move on to I guess this is more of a part 2 of this same topic.
Give me Star Fox.
Who?
Shit, where's that fucking? Where's that chat? So, Lucina, or I guess Foe is his name now, but we've been calling him Lucina for the last
For
4 years.
Yeah, 3 to 4.
So I'm just gonna say Lulu asked. This is a pretty good question too. He asked. He's like, since I've been playing a lot of Zelda, just playing Skyward and Twilight Princess next, I want to ask, what is your favorite art design in the Zelda series? I would say more in the hand drawn than in-game models for this question. My favorite probably is the Hero of Legend art style from Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons, right?
Mhm.
Those do have nice art style.
You're talking about like let's say in the game manual, like the art in
Yeah,
there?
not like the actual game design,
itself.
but just like the art style they use for like the manuals and the guides and just like promotion art and promos and stuff like that. Like the Breath of the Wild art style. You know what I mean? Like Twilight Princess is, yeah. What do you guys think about that? Like what would you guys think is your favorite? I'm just gonna say it. I really like Minish Cap. I think Minish Cap's art style is
I love Minish Cap, but you could just say that's just Wind Waker.
yeah, I mean, I guess
Oof.
just that style.
I
really like how that Link is yeah. Freaking.
I think that style works better in game than like the actual artwork.
Wait, you think
Like actual hand drawn stuff?
hand drawn
Yeah.
stuff?
You know what? I know you said Twilight Princess, but to be honest, I feel like Twilight Princess, the promotional stuff and like the game manual and stuff, like even the title where you have like Link like in the background of the box art and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that's the best they've drawn.
Hand drawn stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I will agree with that. But for some reason, I like a lot of like the drawings for like Minish Cap, bro, and you know what I mean. Just like freaking, dude, I'm going blank right now. Fucking, what was the other 2D Zelda?
Oracle.
Oh, Oracle, but the other one, the one on GameCube, and they brought it to Wii U.
Oh,
4 Swords.
Swords, dude.
Oh.
The one for
What's on
the Wii, the
GameCube?
one that the Wind Waker.
Wind
Fuck,
Waker.
dude.
I was confused.
Well, I really like that Link, like drawn, like you know what I mean, like just like the goofy 2D Link.
Goofy.
You know what I mean? Freaking,
I mean, it'd be
I'm
perfect
so
for the
really,
Link for the Legend of Zelda movie.
The hand drawn stuff for A Link Between Worlds was good.
yeah,
That because I know that's a Link that's like, I know it's like a separate timeline or whatever, but I do like that style for that game, especially with the promotional stuff. I feel like
you go TP.
Twilight Princess, although to be honest, I mean, I know this isn't a favorite, but I kind of do like. I feel like Skyward Sword's hand drawn stuff was good. Too.
And you
Damn it,
picked my
That's
option.
what I was gonna say.
Oh,
That's what I was gonna pick too. I was
Actually,
legit.
you're right.
I was
The hand
legit
drawn- I mean,
googling like
obviously
art
the game's
styles,
different.
and then
Game's
Skyward Sword
different.
got my interest the
The
most.
game's ass.
But
I
the
like how Zelda looks
hand-drawn,
in that one though.
You know,
What about Breath of the Wild? Like the promotional art. I think that looks pretty.
It
good
looks
too.
cool, but it's too new.
it does look good. But I feel like, especially, and this I think applies to Twilight Princess a lot. I feel like the hand drawn stuff for Breath of the Wild isn't. I don't think it's more stylist because like you see like the hand drawn Link for Twilight Princess. I feel like it looks pretty different from what you see in game. It's like way more dramatized.
Dramatic. Yeah.
And like, and they like put them in like a lot of different action poses. Whereas Breath of the Wild, you see what you get, and like, oh yeah, that's how he looks in the game.
Oh, he's standing
know-
over a cliff. Ooh.
like it's not very different from what you see in the game, I guess, is my point. You know what I mean? But it still looks great. I mean,
How about you, Rich?
Well, my answer was Skyward Sword.
That was my answer too.
I'll go with Twilight.
Gosh, can you guys be different? God damn, we're trying to prolong the topics, dog.
Oh my god. It's not my fault that
damn,
Skyward Sword had a good
different, dude.
style. That's not, and Rich
You
and
can
I
tell
just
William don't play Zelda because oh yeah, I'll go with Twilight Princess too.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
Rick-
Bro, I legit can Google all these images and I can choose which one I like and I pick Skyward Sword. It is what it is.
Let me go ahead and let me refresh my memory. Let me see how let me see how Adventure of Link art style looks. Because I honestly don't know.
I really
Like, how
like
did
the I really like the Link art style from Sonic Lost World.
Oof.
Um,
Twilight Princess is a
What?
good one though.
What are you
I think
talking
Is that
Twilight-
a
about?
real thing?
I think that's the most.
Oh
mature
yeah, they did that for DLC.
like let me because Twilight Princess, there's a particular like drawing of Link from Twilight Princess that's fucking dope.
The one with him with the sword out and the shield and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he's
Freaking-
kind of like
like that he's dashing or something like
Yeah,
that. Like, yeah, freaking
that
like
one.
side. Yeah,
like
yeah, like dodging something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
he doesn't obviously it doesn't look like that in the game, but like
He
just
should.
that artwork is so fucking dope. And just the one of him like blocking a Dark Knight's attack with his sword, that drawing looks dope. Yeah, I feel like they went extra hard with Twilight Princess's artwork.
And like I think we talked about this on an episode a while ago. I know they really like the cell shaded look for like Legend of Zelda. The last like 2-3 games, friggin' 4 games. But I would really like to see them take a crack at like, how like Twilight Princess was, obviously better because some of the characters that wasn't Link or Zelda looked fucking terrible. But I like to see them take a more darker approach, I guess you could say, with
You might have to wait
the
for
art style in game. Yes.
You might have to wait for the next console for that.
Yeah.
I think
You
they're
know
going
what I
cell.
mean?
I think they're going cell shaded because it works on the Switch.
I mean, they've been doing
Oh, yeah.
associated for a while though.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
so
it can work on the Wii.
And the Wii U.
Let me see a Link to the Past. Let me see its artwork. A Link to the Past artwork looks pretty cool too. And I like that the shield. I mean, I know obviously now it's like it's always the Hylian shield.
Yeah.
One of the things I liked back then was like how like they had like each Link had their own like different shield designs and stuff like that.
But I don't know, man. I guess I'll stick with Minish Cap and Wind Waker's style. I think it looks good. And drawing-wise. Yeah, I know it looks exactly the same like in game, but I think it looks cool.
Let me
They just gotta update that to make it modern. Yeah, I mean they could update it, but just like I said, while I love Twilight Princess is one of my favorites in the series. Not my obviously Ocarina of Time, like fucking 100% of other Zelda fans, but I feel like the character models that weren't like some of the main characters just look fucking awful.
Oh, the bug girl looks so bad.
oh Twilight
So-
Princess.
Yeah. I guess so. They're gonna have to work on that. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Like I think this one looks pretty cool. This is a Link to the Past. Like the shield design is different. I think it's
Yeah,
pretty
that
cool.
link's cool. I think who's the Link Between Worlds? It was
I
you,
did.
right?
George.
I think the Link Between Worlds, the art too, hand drawn art is really good as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's a pretty good one.
I know Nintendo really liked using Wind Waker a lot. Because obviously Wind Waker, the DS games, you had Minish Cap, you had Four Swords, fucking even Triforce Heroes. Like so, it's obvious that Nintendo really liked that Link. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How would you feel if they brought that design back
For that Link,
for a new game?
I wouldn't mind it. Honestly, I think it'd be.
Hmm.
It's up to them. I just feel like with the console ones, they really like this
The cell shaded.
Yeah, this cell shaded art style. You know what I mean? And like I said, don't get me wrong, Breath of the Wild, it's a nice looking game, but and obviously we're going to Tears of the Kingdom that's using the same art style. But hopefully the one after, they kind of switch it up. And hopefully that's the
Yeah.
next console. Well, I'm sure it will be the next console. The next Zelda game will probably be on the next console. That's a guaranteed. Hopefully they switch it up because to me it's starting to get a little boring or just bland.
It is like a lot of like the same, like. I mean, even though I think Breath of the Wild looks better than Skyward Sword, like even like Skyward Sword, the cell shaded look, you know, obviously to mask how weak the Wii was, and then you have Breath of the Wild, and now Tears of the Kingdom. It's just, I don't know, just 3 games with similar art styles. I feel like before
It's
it
variety.
seemed it seemed like every Zelda game had a new style, you know, and now it just seems like there's maybe it makes development a lot easier, but it is kind of boring.
You know, going back to Twilight Princess, not related to the game, but I really like the Twilight Princess manga's art style.
The manga.
You know, post a picture real quick.
Yeah.
Twilight Princess. You know, the Skyward Sword manga art style looked good too. Manga. Oh shit.
I'd say it's more serious looking than the game.
Is it?
Oh yeah, like one
Is
of the
it-
covers. Yeah, like
Didn't they have Ocarina of Time as well?
It did.
I think so. Yeah.
It's like the manga set, right? The box set or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, like yeah, here's one of thing.
Here are the covers. Oh, I put in the other chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See? Oh, these are fire, bro. You know what? I might change mine to Twilight Princess now.
What happened to being
Like-
original?
Yeah, like this looks pretty
Oh,
dope.
originally these nuts.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey, bro, I picked Wind Waker.
You picked that
Just like,
trash.
I think I just got to Skyward Sword like everyone else.
Yeah, because clearly George picked that one too.
No, like literally Richard went and then you went, oh yeah.
Bro, if
Oh,
I would have said it
Skyward
first
Sword.
before Richard would have been like, oh damn, yeah, I had the same idea too. You probably wouldn't say the same shit to Richard though. I'm just saying.
I went first. What are you talking about? So it doesn't
Bro,
even
I'm
matter.
saying like
That
if I
looks
would have
so
gone
good.
first,
All
you
right,
would not
bro,
be
whatever,
saying
dude.
that.
Okay.
That's all I'm
Okay.
saying.
My bad. You're original. Sorry.
I'm not original because I don't play the Zelda games.
So you're a copycat then. So
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. There you go then, bitch. Shut up.
That's what I thought.
What about this? This one looks pretty dope. I'll upload this one.
That's really cool. I like that.
Let's
Actually.
go.
It's funny. We're saying all this. No one on stream can
Nobody
see what we're talking about.
No, like, what the fuck, y'all?
We're just arguing because we're just being dumb like that.
Just saying shit.
They're arguing about copying some shit. Like, what? They're all tripping.
Yeah, but we'll see. You know what I mean? What they do with the next Zelda game, or just like our style in general.
I might.
Alright,
I mean, let's be real. They definitely need to
it.
shake it up to something else eventually.
I guess it's just been controversial, but I mean,
Nothing you
The
say
art
is
style people don't
controversial.
like, they turned around to it, like the Wind Waker art style. People didn't like that when like it first came out, but now people
I still
love
don't
it.
like it.
Yeah. I mean,
it's,
everyone's a victim of that. You know what I mean? But like I said, I think it looks better hands than 3D.
Yeah, I feel like
If they do a new 2D Zelda, it can't be that fucking Link to the Past art style they did for the Switch. The remake.
Link's Awakening.
You mean that
It's a
clay
weird-
style
excuse
shit?
That disgusting Earthbound looking art style they use. For,
The
you know,
clay thing, yeah.
with the dot eyes and shit like that. Fucking garbage. Just like Earthbound.
yeah, this is the
You've never even played it.
Skyward
It's trash.
It's
manga.
great. It's goaded.
George, is Earthbound goated?
Man. I will say this: people who play Earthbound, they love it.
They like text. They like text. I guess in the battle system.
They love it. There's something. I guess there's something about it.
Dude, I
again,
I was willing to give it a chance until I see like just like I know it's a fucking Super Nintendo. Okay, I know, but it's just like literally it's just like a text screen, dude. Like when you get into battle, I was like, come on, man. I'm not trying to fucking see that. You know what I mean? Get that shit out of here, dude. Fucking.
I think that link looks pretty dope.
That looks pretty cool. But yeah, I think if they do a 2D, I would like to see. I'm just gonna say it again. The Wind Waker, that Link will look awesome in 2D. Like remake Minish Cap. You know what I mean? Forget. Oh, dude, I'd be so excited if Minish Cap.
I want to see another Link Between Worlds.
That'd be cool. Or you're thinking more just a new 2D Zelda game,
Yeah.
not a remake. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Going back to the Dark World a third time.
Oh my god.
I'll do it.
You don't want that style? Yeah, it's to me personally.
Ravio, I missed you.
Oh shit.
The true hero.
Wow, you're actually right, Richard. He does look cool in the manga.
Manga's
Oh,
pretty
so
good,
you just
too.
copying?
I'm just saying it looks cool. That's all I'm saying. My bad for liking it too.
I just think when it comes to art styles, especially when it came to Wind Waker, the fact that they teased like
That CGI
fight.
thing.
the fight between Link and Ganondorf.
Ganondorf.
Didn't they show something similar with like the Wii U showcase too?
Oh, dude, I never did the Wii U one when he fought the spider, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, dude, if they did something like that, bro, in the next Nugget, that joint gonna be fucking
Dude, that'd be
fire.
actually
Oh,
hype.
anyone says, dude. I remember when they showed that, everyone was like, oh, shit.
And then all we got was fucking
Zelda
Nintendo
is
Land.
back, bro. People were saying shit like the art style. Dude, that fucking tech demo, dude. Bro, I wish they did something like that, dude.
But you know they won't do something like that because it's too consumer.
Apparently, Alnum was against that kind of art style. Like, did you know? Like,
Really?
you know, it was really funny because I actually literally seen a video a couple of days ago about the tech demo that they showed for the GameCube. Apparently, Alnuma hated it. He said this is not Legend of Zelda. That's what he said. He did not like it at all.
What? That doesn't make sense.
And then it freaking it was crazy because like apparently they wanted the next Zelda game to beat like along that style, like that art style, but he changed it up to Wind Waker, the Wind Waker style 2D. And I forgot. I gotta send the link. I gotta find that link to that freaking video, dude, on YouTube. Where the guy was just going into it about like what Aonuma was thinking. And, like he said after like the failure of the Four Swords or something like that, some shit like that. Then he just kind of like, oh yeah, we should do it. Like you know what I mean, like a more darker art style. And everyone's just like, what? You didn't want to do it at first, but now you want. It's a crazy video, dude. I gotta look for it on YouTube.
I see an
It
article
begs us
about
to
it right
wonder.
here. So basically,
Do you think like other
his quote-
developers?
His quote
convince
was,
them to
"I saw
change?"
that movie and I thought, no, this isn't Zelda. This isn't
Yeah,
Zelda
he
at all.
hated it.
I
He
felt like
hated
this
it, bro.
wasn't what I imagined Zelda to be. It wasn't the Zelda I wanted to make. That video clip didn't actually contain any big surprises. There wasn't any kind of big revelation going on. It was more of like a continuation of a previous version, which was basically Ocarina of Time. I wasn't interested in it at all. Interesting. Okay. Then that explains like the dramatic fucking switch to
The art
fucking-
style, yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like he just fucking
wow. That makes a lot of sense.
shit crazy, bro. He didn't like it, dude. It was fucking wild.
I guess he was the problem.
That's crazy because he's the producer, so it's like
He does
One
have.
day-
He does probably have like one of the few final says.
Like I said, there was and like the video continues after like Wind Waker and like Four Swords and stuff like that, and he was and like just people said they were shocked when he wanted to do like the Twilight Princess, like like the more darker theme, after he didn't like the tech demo for the GameCube. Apparently, because apparently Four Swords didn't sell well or some shit like that. It was like a flop and shit like that. Pretty much, people were saying, you know what I mean? So it's just like,
Then what changes his mind? Does anybody know?
I think it's just because Four Swords or some. It was something along of like the art style, like or Four Swords didn't sell as well as they thought it was. You know what I mean? Or maybe Wind Waker and Four Swords was one of, or something like that.
Maybe he just
So they
sat down in his
ended up-
office and
He
saying,
had
"Huh."
another dramatic switch between Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, where
Yeah.
they went super realistic.
I remember watching that E3 like back in like 2008 because I was like watching like past E3s or something. I remember people went crazy when he saw Twilight Princess for the first time.
That person was fucking. I love that game. All right, we're gonna move on to another topic, and this one's TG's idea. I'll look for it actually.
Oh, just one final thing on the Zelda thing. Apparently, it was Miyamoto that wanted the realistic art style.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was between those two guys. The video mentions that now that you mention
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Did you also want no story?
He wanted no interesting characters.
Every- everyone's just Tingle.
Or Toad?
Everyone is single.
So there was a video, and it's kind of funny. Like TG actually posted, so I literally watched the video a couple hours before that about like Nintendo's biggest challenge coming, which is obviously their next console. You know what I mean? So this would be a good discussion. You know how when Nintendo comes out with a new console, there's always like that Nintendo thing. Oh, like that, like oh, that's so Nintendo, bro.
You mean
like
a gimmick?
Yeah, a gimmick. Like you know what I mean? Like a gimmick for their new console. You know what I mean? So, what do you guys think with the next? Like, give me like a prediction or like just a hot take or something. Like, what do you think that next gimmick, or what do you think? Yeah, what do you think that next game is going to be for the next Nintendo console? Like, what is that catch? Oh, like, but there's a catch. You know what I mean? Like, for the next Nintendo console, it could be whatever you guys want it to be. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think?
720p.
Oh, so we're going memes now? I thought we were being serious for one second.
Consistent 30 frames.
Consistent 30 frames? You know, that'd be a dream
With
come
some
true.
drops.
What do
Stuttering.
you guys? I'll go first.
Yeah.
I think Nintendo's next console will not be backwards compatible at all,
That's
and it's going to be another Switch.
gonna be suicide.
I think that is their. And no, it's not a gimmick, but that's just like a hot take. Okay, it can be like a gimmick or a hot take.
That's technically what the Switch was. It wasn't backwards compatible.
Well, that made
Yeah, but
sense though.
What how like hugely successful the Switch has been, and how many games there is.
I'm telling you, they're gonna make that shit backwards compatible, and they need
I
to.
think it's not going to be backwards compatible. What do you guys think?
I hope you're wrong.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that possibility, to be honest.
I hope you're wrong. Honestly,
Well, I'm trying to think, like, unless they just change, like, if they just
Media.
move away from cartridges, like, I don't know, because I don't think they'll go back to discs.
they're not going back to disc because this shit's too
To be
expensive to
honest.
make.
Oh, it's probably going to be another cartridge. It's probably going to be like some different kind of cartridge. But
It's gotta be a higher capacity cartridge, please.
I don't know. I think they would want, especially since the Switch is so successful. I think they're just gonna want to capitalize. So I think they're gonna, at the very least, gonna try to get it to have be backwards compatible. You know what I mean? Just because, bro, because that's just
That's gonna encourage people to like transition. You know.
right.
Especially
I don't know.
let's just say their launch doesn't have a game the consumer wants. Having it backwards and compatible can convince them, like, you know what?
Metroid Prime 4.
How do you do this?
That's just not fair to Richard.
Am I lying?
Man, it's just no backwards compatibility. I mean, I think that's.
I mean, with
I'll take right. I get that. I can see that happening, man. Don't ever count Nintendo out for doing something Nintendo. and that is my thing. I think they will. It's
That'd
not
have to be
backwards
a-
compatible.
There would have to be a real reason for them to do that, though. Like,
I'll tell you the
what's-
reason. They could sell you the games again at $60.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You guys want the Switch 2
No,
version? of
not
fucking-
60. It's gonna be $70. That's what
Like,
it's
oh,
gonna
yeah,
be.
we're bumping that shit up to 70.
Nintendo's gonna make the jump to 70. People who Nintendo's not gonna make that. I was like, oh, watch they do
Oh, they
it.
will.
Watch
will.
them do it. You don't think they ain't
Unless
gonna do
this
it?
console is significantly stronger, I don't
It's
know
not
how they
even-
can justify it.
No, it's not even that. It would have to be just the way or how
Like,
you play
physical
your games on the
games.
system.
Yeah.
Because if it's still cartridges, then why wouldn't it be backwards compatible? Unless they just
Unless
switch,
it's a different kind of cartridge, like,
They-
completely different.
they switch to a fucking proprietary cartridge that
They switched to N64 cartridges.
They're
like,
We're hauling around the Game Gear everywhere.
like we just wanted to go back to the old days, bro. So we have VHS tape or some shit.
It's
VHS.
retro.
Home console. I mean, I don't think they're gonna get rid of the hybrid concept. Honestly, I think that's stolen, made them way too much fucking money to even consider go. Don't trust me. I would love for Nintendo to do the home console and just the home console and a fucking handheld separately. That's just me personally. You know
But
what
then
I
that's
mean?
gonna
But I
divide the
think
development
I
team
don't see it
again.
happening.
Personally, I don't. It could, like I said, bro. Like the Switch just made so much money. It might be another Wii U situation, where you have the Wii, very successful, made a lot of money, a lot of trash games on it, underpowered, behind the competition, but it was very successful. It was very much like the Switch.
I mean,
Where I mean, bro, we might see a Switch U incoming, bro.
if that's the case, at least
launching
we're,
with Super Nintendo Land or some shit.
oh
bro.
my
like,
god.
I'm telling you.
Are we gonna finally go back to
No,
Nintendo IDs
it'll
again?
It'll launch with 1, 2, 3 Switch.
2, 3
Uh,
Switch.
fucking? I don't know. I feel like Nintendo, they might go the safe route where it's just like, all right, it's the Switch, but it's stronger. Maybe better battery.
Less Joy-Con drift. That's the new feature. Not they didn't get rid of it. It's just less.
Oh, I think another thing they would probably do is, like the quote unquote HD Rumble. Like, they didn't do shit with that thing, dude. I think they'll find a way to make that better.
Honestly, the PS5 did it better than Nintendo did.
Oh, yeah, the haptic feedback. Yeah, absolutely. They did it better, way better. The concept was cool when it first came out, but I feel like they didn't really do anything.
Oh,
with
that's
it.
not, they got to get rid of those fucking Joy-Cons. That cannot be the fucking controller.
Oh, you know they're making a comeback.
How about this? What do you guys think of this? Nintendo's next console will be the first console that use DLSS.
I definitely.
That's
can see
too
that.
technical for them.
You know what the fuck I want, bro? Fucking. Just fucking good online, bro.
That now you're asking way
Well, I
too
mean,
much.
That'd be a
that-
good thing.
that's a little separate from the console, though.
Nah,
What,
bro.
DLSS.
No, DLSS is with the console. I'm just saying, like, just focus on
A good online
making your
infrastructure.
better, bro. How
You
about
know,
Online. That's their gimmick. Better online. Look, look at the miracle,
online
dude.
that actually works? Like,
Works.
oh shit! Like, everybody popping off and shit.
You know
I
what
also
want?
like to see them take a crack at not. What was the shit in the Wii U? The message boards? Not exactly on that
Miiverse?
along. Huh?
That was Miiverse.
Yeah, Miiverse, I guess, but I have to get rid of that Mii shit, dude. But hopefully they bring something like that back. Like when there was like message boards and chats and stuff like that.
Just give us voice chat.
No. I
Just give us
want to
Discord.
add people
Okay,
without
yeah.
fucking
They're not
friend
improving the
codes.
online. You know damn
The
well
friend
they're not.
code thing.
They're not
Get
giving
rid
us
of it,
fucking
dog.
voice chat.
Get rid of the
It
friend
was
code
so
thing.
fascinating. I
Remember when
remember.
they said they were gonna get
I
rid of it?
remember Reggie was like, "We're not doing friend codes."
Whoa.
Switch came out, friend codes came out. Reggie's like, "Well, now I'm a fraud."
Reggie was stammering too when he said that shit. He knew he was lying.
He knew he was leaving soon.
He was like, I'm out
That's
in
so
like a
fucking
couple
weird.
He
years.
probably left
I don't
because
know
of
if
that.
Going to
bro.
GameStop.
Fucking.
The GameStop treated him like shit, so he
You're-
left that
you're-
shit too.
You know what I want? I want them to completely ditch fucking motion controls.
That's never
That's
They
happening.
practically.
That's never happening.
You guys got any ideas? You guys thinking of besides just like?
It'll be something stupid.
Hmm.
About the Switch, but it has 2 screens on it.
That's what someone said. I actually in Spawnway's video, someone actually says that like freaking this one. Oh,
It's still the DS, the dual switch.
yeah. You know what's crazy, bro? That's crazy. That'd be crazy. Like, somebody was saying like, oh, like you could play dock mode without putting it into a dock or something like that. Like it connects wirelessly or something like that to your TV or something like that.
There's going to be a
Oh,
latency.
Yeah, like a
that's
dongle or
not
something like that. Like you did, like so you could like use your actual Switch and actually for your TV.
Man, they
It's
can't
like
even
a dual
do
screen,
online.
like a DS.
They can't even
like,
do
like
online. You think they can do that?
Yes.
I mean, I just think
Yeah, how it took them how long to add Bluetooth headphones to the Switch?
4
They
years.
still can't. You still can't. You gotta put like a fucking dongle on it to get Bluetooth. If I'm not mistaken.
No,
Doesn't
you
matter.
gotta-
They don't
no.
even have fucking. They don't even have game chat in most of their games. So why does it even matter? There's actually a rumor that Final Fantasy 14 is coming on Switch too.
I mean,
online will be atrocious.
just the server issues, bro. I mean, I'm sure it can run. I mean, that game's designed to run on potatoes.
How long is it gonna take for you to log on?
Oof.
10 minutes to log on.
I hope they make Switch players wait even longer to get just to get it.
I hope the queue is long and it disconnects before you get in.
Since you guys can't really come up with like a gimmick, what are some things? I know everyone's gonna say the same thing, but what are some things you guys want to see in the next home console?
Honestly,
Try to be a little different.
nah, I got this. I want to see party chat. Just have the option.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I feel like party chat's dying on consoles with Discord. Like they gotta find a way. If they can implement Discord into the you know what I mean, like have like a Discord app, then yeah, absolutely. But to me, party chat, I don't know, man. Like dude, I haven't gone to an Xbox Live party chat or a PSN chat in fucking years, dude. Like a long time. I feel like just Discord is just the move now when it comes to like gaming and stuff like that.
You're
If they
right.
can find a way to put Discord, the Discord app, on the next Nintendo console, absolutely.
Actually, I got another good idea. Have us have the ability to like stream your games natively on Twitch, like what PlayStation 5 does.
Wow, we're asking for basic shit, bro. All their consoles have had for years, bro. Fucking wow.
It's kind of hard to
Yeah.
think of like
Yeah, I agree
more,
though. That would be good. I do.
more impressive features when we don't even have the basics. You know what I mean? Like, how about fucking how about a fucking online service where we're not paying fucking extra money for ROMs? How about that?
Or
You know
at
what I
least
mean?
For ROMs that don't work.
$50 a
Christ.
fucking year.
Oh, like people like will say, "Oh yeah, but it's $20, bro. It's cheap." I'll
But you don't
gladly
own
pay
this shit, though.
$50 for Xbox Live or PSN stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh no,
Like,
I
freaking
agree with that. Like
online.
if the online's
For Nintendo.
actually stable and good,
Yes.
like the other two companies, I will pay 60 flat out.
I would gladly pay $50, $60 a year if the online was just stable. Or
Thank
like,
you.
just
I agree
better.
with that one.
Like Xbox Live or PSN.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
Shinobu
obviously,
said
Xbox
themes.
Obviously, Xbox Live and PSN have their issues too. They go down, but like, yeah, I still.
I mean,
rather
that's
take
normal though.
the fucking servers going down once in a while compared to having
Laggy
an
gameplay.
XO. You know what I mean?
Teleportation.
So it's just. What about you, Rich? What is something you hope to see
I
in the
hope,
next Nintendo console?
hope to see a more stable eShop. Going through that thing is fucking atrocious.
It
man,
lags
there's
like
just-
crazy.
There's just shovelware. There's shovelware everywhere, and
And it lags.
Like another thing, like George said, get rid of the fucking ROM, like the what are they called, the Nintendo Switch, NES, and SNES stuff, and just give us the Virtual Console back. Let us buy the games we want.
And we get to own it. Like I agree with that.
It never made sense why they got rid of virtual console.
I mean, the reason, I mean, from what I read, apparently, like when they were doing like virtual console on Wii U, there were some games that they released only sold like in the tens, just 10.
So you gotta be careful what you choose to release. You can't just release everything. You know, I mean, obviously you can't release everything, but just pick certain games. Because what day was it that Virtual Console had new releases? Like every Thursday, right? I remember as a kid, bro, every Thursday would be like, oh, let's check what's on the Virtual Console, bro, for the Wii, dude, when I was a kid, dude.
I thought it was every Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday? I thought it was Wednesday or Thursday. One of them. Yeah.
Oh, and to add on to the virtual console thing,
Yeah.
let us buy fucking GameCube games.
Oh, you know, that ain't never fucking happening, bro.
Fucking GameCube games.
GameCube.
That's too consumer friendly.
GameCube? This?
Nintendo does not listen to their fans to that extent. They're not gonna do GameCube.
And you know they'd make so much money if they did.
No, they won't, because they won't release it.
That's why I said
Oh,
if they did, dumbass.
If they did, oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely, dude. People would
But
kill for
haven't we
fucking...
established many times, bro? Nintendo hates making money.
Yeah, Nintendo hates their fans.
Bro, they refuse to do simple shit that would not only make a lot of people happy, but also make them a lot of money. And they refuse to do that shit. Why? I have no fucking idea, bro. Maybe because their infrastructure isn't good.
Or
Maybe
it's like
because of Bowser, bro.
ideology.
I have no idea, bro. But they're just, oh my god.
I feel like they should constantly do limited releases, like the 3D All Star Collection.
You want them to do more limited releases? Is that what you're
No.
saying?
Perez, don't you remember I was the one? Perez, you don't remember I was the one bitching about that a couple years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, TG's right. Shaking my fucking head, dude. Like, yeah.
Let fucking
Bro, y'all been talking about memes all the time, and the one time I say a meme, you're all like, "Oh, you're serious?"
Oh, it sounded like you were being serious just now.
That's the point. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But bro, the limited time thing was stupid. And then you
March
had, like,
31st,
these
baby.
games that were limited time.
Dude, did I just see an ad and a pop up on the bottom of the
Oh yeah,
fucking
I did
stream?
too. Yeah.
What the? Oh my god! Are we getting paid by Amazon? Hey guys, are we getting paid by Amazon to have their ads on our fucking? You know what I mean? And I
Oh,
better
they're
not be
running
1
ads.
cent. Dude,
They're
yeah,
running.
like a little ad just popped up on our fucking. What's it called?
Not for me.
Oh wow!
Crazy. Bro.
Like, because you're the one streaming it.
Oh, you're right. Shinobu, shut up. You fucking let the team down in Overwatch yesterday.
Damn.
But okay, all right. Okay, well, anything else?
In terms of like innovation or something that they could try and possibly fail at. within the console,
I love how you said
do
that.
you think they would go? They would dedicate time into VR.
They already tried with Labo, remember?
The Labo 2, bro. But instead of it just being
Like-
cardboard,
It's like plastic.
Like literal garbage.
it's
I
actually
mean,
like
I could see them doing that. Like, especially if they're doing like the portal, like if they're doing the hybrid thing, they can just use the console itself, and like maybe like you get to buy like the actual like like the fucking the piece to slide your fucking tablet in and fucking put it around your head. You know what I mean? So
because
it's
if
just
the
like-
next system is gonna be stronger or whatever, and I'm not saying VR is like like really popular, but I see and fucking even Richard bought VR. You know what I mean? So it's just like I feel like VR might be becoming bigger, and maybe Nintendo would want to capitalize
Rich,
on.
you bought a VR?
Sure did.
Oh, for fucking
Bro, this man
$500?
buys everything.
For $1,000.
Oh my
1,000.
fucking god.
See, this is what I'm talking about, bro.
1,000.
It won't be cardboard. I can take pride in that.
Are you going to fucking play it? Don't you have a fucking Steam Deck still in the box?
No,
Or
I-
Xbox One?
I played it on my Steam Deck.
Oh, what?
Xbox One still in the box. I ain't playing that garbage.
So I don't know. Maybe Nintendo, like they did with the 3DS, bro, the whole 3D gimmick. Maybe they'll try the VR gimmick, but as an actual console, though.
I don't think it'll be like the actual console. I think like instead of having like a separate like headset, like how Sony's going with the PSVR 2. I think it'd be like, oh, you just gotta buy the fucking what you call it,
The
Like the
attachment.
the attachment to slide your fucking what you call it, your fucking your dock into the fucking the headset or something like that. And you can like
Get it
like
you
made
the
of
can use your
cell
joy
phone one.
and you use your Joy-Cons as the controllers while you're looking around and shit like that. You know what I mean? So freaking.
Can we upgrade the materials from cardboard to plastic this time, bro? Come on, man. Fucking
Cardboard.
fucking Labo, bro. And, and people.
But I mean, technically, they did dabble into VR a little bit with the Labo.
They
but-
technically did, and there were like
At
two
the-
games that supported it, or some shit. Fucking Odyssey and Breath of the
Zelda.
Wild. You know.
Oh, I think
Eh.
Smash did too.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think they made it so like you look at it like the stage is like a diorama.
Oh, okay. That's pretty weird. I don't know. I feel like they might try that again. They're obviously never
Yeah.
doing the 3D thing. Dual switch. I don't think is gonna be a thing. What would be some way for Nintendo to innovate, quote unquote, with their system while still keeping the Switch
Baking
concept?
motion controls into the system itself.
Do you guys, TGS, do you guys think they
Has
can
that.
get rid of the hybrid concept moving forward, or is it something they now? I think they have to keep bringing back. I mean, I think they could do like a family of Switch, you know what I mean, consoles, but I don't think they can do like, you know what I mean, like oh, new Nintendo DS is coming out and there's gonna be, you know what I mean, the successor to the Switch which is just a home console now. I think it'll be the hybrid thing no matter what, but I think there will be like a family of them. Like for example, like the Switch Lite. The Switch Lite defeats the purpose of a Switch. You can't fucking play on TV. You know what I mean? But when people say, "Oh, a home console only," people got mad at that. But they were okay with the Switch Lite, which doesn't make sense.
'Cause
But
it's
you know what I mean?
cheaper.
That Switch is for you.
I feel like the hybrid concept. I think they went all in on it. When we started seeing Pokemon games being released pretty much every year for this system, I think kind of solidified the fact that we're never gonna have just a home console,
Separate,
and
yeah.
we're never doing, because it's
We had 3 released in 1 year.
in one fucking year. They're never going back to just.
I mean,
handheld.
it is like a cool like feature though, because let's just say you're
What
actually
was the
going
third
out.
Pokemon game released this year? Last
What?
year.
Last year was
Did they have-
Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
And Arceus.
That was
And
in
then
2021.
Yeah, well, it was in the span of a year.
Oh, a year. Oh, yeah, you're right.
1 year, yeah.
Don't forget about Arceus too.
So I don't think they're ditching that unless the next Switch fails miserably. I don't
They
think
won't.
I don't think they're ditching.
I
it.
mean, if the next Switch fails, they're probably just gonna go strictly handheld because usually they're
This
handheld.
is the last thing we'll go on this topic. What kind of power would you like to see in this thing?
I want to see an
Oh, it's
RTX 4090
super text
overclocked.
Is it sad to say at least I want to see at least 1080p?
At least I would say it's so sad that we're like
Can I
going this
have-
slow.
Of
We're
Xbox
scraping the
One.
bottom of the barrel.
Like if we can get games at 1080 30 or 1080 60, I'm cool. That's dock though. I feel like they should keep the fucking handheld in 720, maybe 720 60. You know what I mean? Something like that. Freaking.
Or
As long as
900.
the game runs good. You know what I mean? I'll take 720 60 in handheld, aka because I don't play handheld. But you know what I mean? But like, if they can get like handheld 720, you know what I mean? Freaking 720 60, and then like dock it can be like 1080 30, 1080 60. I'll be all fine with that. You know,
Well-
it's sad though because I would rather see 1440. Obviously, you know what I mean, but let's not get too fucking.
Greedy.
Too
If
ambitious.
they are,
Yeah.
if
Or
they are
ambitious.
gonna use DLSS, I mean, we don't know what version of it they're gonna use, but let's just say they use the latest one, they could theoretically get up
4K?
to.
4K.
They could.
Yeah.
Again,
I would
mean,
rather.
if
Don't get me
they-
wrong, I would love 4K, but if we can let's start with baby steps. 1440 at least. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I'm
If
just
they have
saying.
DLSS. Yeah.
Assuming they use the latest, I'm sure they're gonna use fucking the fucking DLSS beta version or some shit, like the very first
Yeah.
version of that shit.
But from like 20 years ago.
Bro,
Or some
they're on 3.0 right now. I doubt they're gonna use that. They're probably gonna use 2.0. They they should get 1080p easy, but I mean this is Nintendo, and we all know all the times, bro, where we assume like, oh, this should happen, and it fucking doesn't happen, bro. I personally think 1080p is a lock. I don't want to see any Nintendo fans be like, no, well, why do you want 1080p?
I like blurry.
Don't you like aliasing? The fuck it's a feature.
I would say base PS4 is what they want. But they need to hurry. If they're gonna want base PS4, they're gonna need to hurry up and release that soon. I want more than base PS4.
Yeah, I want more than base.
That's
bro,
the
'cause-
minimum, though. I'll say. Like I'll say, if you can give me like a 1440p, bro, 1440p 60 or 1080 60, you know what I mean? And then like I said, I don't
PS4
portable mode can be 720, bro, as long as it's automatically 60. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people would rather take 60 FPS than, you know what I mean, than fucking, 30. You know what I mean? Freaking, so I think you just, you know what I mean, boom, 720, 60.
So I feel like
maybe,
at this
or even 900, because Steam Deck has 900p, right, or something like that. The highest you
Yeah.
can go.
depending on your settings, yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, I feel like we're at a point where even base PS4 is too weak. Base
Yeah.
PS4,
It's
I-
starting to be weak. Yes.
yeah, bro. It's I feel like they should aim higher than that, bro. Will they? I mean, we will see. But I will say, base PS4 could have. It obviously has great looking games, but I mean, base PS4 came out in 2013. You know what I mean? That was 10 years ago. We
10
want
years ago.
graphics
And it
from
still looks
10
better
years
than the Switch.
Like, that's fucking wild. A decade ago,
10 years ago.
and that's what we're aiming for. That's the minimum that we want. Fucking Nintendo's trash, bro.
X.
I mean, look, Spider-Man on base PS4 still look good. God of War look good.
I
so
don't think
it's-
I don't think they ran good though.
Spider-Man ran pretty good.
Spider-Man did run well.
God of
On
War
base-
sounded, oh man, the base PS4 definitely sounded like a
Oh,
like
I
a
mean,
fucking
we were about to
rocket
blast-
engine of God of
we were
War.
about to blast off and shit, but
Yeah, we're
it
good.
fucking worked. I hope. What about storage? What do you think they're gonna do about storage?
64
At least
gigabytes.
500.
SD
At least
cards.
500.
Yeah.
Eternal memory at least 500. I'd like to see.
I think they're doing 64.
64 gigs?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm actually being serious though, for real. I feel like one way they're gonna cheap it out is by internal storage again, but this time instead of 32, they're doubling it.
Well, I mean, the OLED has 64.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're comfortable with it now.
No, they're gonna go out.
65.
Will we have themes on the new fucking
No, that's too
console?
demanding. It'll
we
tank
get
the Switch.
Folders.
Holders.
Holders. All right, we're gonna move on to our last two topics,
Yes, sir.
and this one, there's only four of us, so I was freaking. I'll just do it. What is everyone's top 5 most anticipated games for 2020?
No.
It doesn't have to be in order. I mean, if you want to do it in order,
Yeah.
you can do it in order. It's up to you guys. I'll go first. I'm gonna go honorable mention first. My honorable mention is Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'm actually really excited to see them go back to the roots of the game. Don't get me wrong, I love Odyssey and I love freaking Origins, but I think the RPG thing is just not really Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see them go back to that. You know what I mean? Like just like the roots of it. You know what I mean? Not have the world be some fucking huge, gigantic fucking. You know what I mean? Or like you can beat the game and not visit like 50% of the world. You know what I mean? So That's my honorable mention. And my 5 games, not in order, but it's Star Wars, Jedi Survivor, I'll go Fire Emblem Engage,
Oh, crap.
Dead Space Remake, Resident Evil 4 Remake, and Tears of the Kingdom are my top 5. And Persona 4 and Persona 3 will be honorable mentions as well. I mean, they're older games, but we'll just talk about. You can add ports if you want. But that's my top 5 for this year. Again. Spider-Man 2 is an honorable mention as well. I'll say that. Yeah. I forgot about Spider-Man 2. Oh, Spider-Man 2! I was like, but yeah, another honorable mention. Go ahead, George. And Final Fantasy 16! Oh, shit! My bad. You know what? Hey, let me switch that up a little bit real quick. Let me switch it up. Okay. I'll take out Star Wars and put an honorable mention and put Final Fantasy 16. Or how about this? They're both tied for 5th. How about that? There you go. Now, so I had 6 games again. But my bad. Totally forgot about that.
I will say as an honorable mention, I will say Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
I am very excited for that, but I gotta put Persona 4 Golden, even though it's a port. I gotta put that in my top 5, bro. I'm legally obligated. Atlas is at my house right now, telling me to say these words.
They got a gun pointed to your head and everything.
Bro, they're telling me right now to go buy every Atlas product out there. Yes, even Soul Hackers 2. I'm sorry. But bro, that game means too much to me. So I gotta say Persona 4 Golden. Another top 5, Tears of the Kingdom. Obviously, Zelda. I'm a huge Zelda fan. Been playing Zelda all my life. Even though, and I've said this multiple times, even though we haven't gotten a hype trailer yet for that game, I'm sure it's coming. I'm still very excited for that game. I can't wait. Another top 5, Dead Space. I feel like Dead Space, I remember playing Dead Space back in the day. I remember Dead Space was one of those first games on YouTube that I watched other people play. Because I was just so like, wow, this game is so interesting. It's really cool. And it just like, it was so like fucking gory and shit like that. So I cannot wait to play the remake. I hope, I mean, I know they said Isaac isn't going to talk that much. Hopefully it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, a door.
Doesn't ruin, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mind him talking though. People are like, oh, you cannot talk, but I don't mind him talking.
I mean, he talked in the second one, and I didn't mind that. So, and another top 5, I gotta say it. Final Fantasy 16. I gotta say it, bro. That game right now is probably my number 1. If I have to rank, it's my number 1. I got it just because the trailers are just so hype. I'm really excited to see what Yoshi P can do with a single player title. Story looks like it's gonna be insane. The fights, the music's insane. Shout out to Soken. It just seems like it's one of those once in a decade kind of games. I mean, I might be hyping it up way too much, but that's just how I feel about that game. I mean, who knows, bro? June might come around and I play it and I'm like, bro, this is the worst fucking game.
It can't be worse than 15, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says to me.
Plot twist, it's worse than 15. Like, oh shit.
It's worse than 10. Oh.
Lightning's back.
So another one, my number 4, in the top 5, I think would have to be Fire Emblem Engage. Fire Emblem Engage, like I said earlier, when I first saw that game, I'm like, I'm excited, but I'm not as excited as I want to be. But after seeing these previews and what people are saying, I can't wait. Classic Fire Emblem. Everybody better play on classic mode.
Devo.
I will not be saying any names, but bro. Let me go ahead and fall back.
And my last top 5 game, Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man after Spider-Man 1 on the PS4 and Miles Morales, I'm super excited to see what they do with Venom and Kraven, and anybody else they decide to bring in from Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery. It's just gonna be a great Great fucking game. I can already tell.
All right.
My
How about you, Rich?
So my number 5, Tears of the Kingdom. I think we've already said enough about that game.
Yeah, I think everyone knew that. Everyone's big Zelda fan.
I mean, it's finally coming out. That's all we can really say. My number 4 is actually a game called Atomic Heart.
Yeah, that game does look interesting. I want to
mean,
see reviews first.
I love BioShock, and just it gives me such big BioShock like feeling from it. So I'm actually pretty excited about that game.
That is another honorable mention for me too. That one game that the BioShock creators are making.
It's like Tesla or something.
Something like that. If it's anything like fucking Infinite, dude, I'm fucking there, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm excited for
Infinite
that too,
was
but
fire.
I want to see more of that first.
Yeah, same.
My number 3 is Spider-Man 2. I think out of all the games on here, I think that's the one that could possibly be delayed, though.
I think so too.
Just
I hope
because
not.
We haven't seen
Anything of it yet.
And
But
they've
Sony
given
did
a
come out and say a fall release, so that
Yeah,
there's a time when there's a window of when it's supposed to be released. So, freaking.
my number 2, obviously, Final Fantasy 16. Everything I've seen about the game makes my dick just rock hard. I think George has said enough about it. My number 1 is actually 2 games because they're part of the same series. It's Like a Dragon Ishin and Gaiden.
Nice.
I fucking love Like a Dragon, or Yakuza as it used to be called, and I've been waiting since 2014 to play Ishin, and it's finally coming out in the West.
Next month, huh?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
February?
honorable mention, Hogwarts Legacy. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
That's another game, bro. Another honorable mention. That's what I'm saying, bro. 2023 looking kind of fire, bro. That's what I'm saying, dude. Okay. But yes, dude. It's like, Shinobu, you're fucking absolutely correct. Nintendo, the fucking year, bro. Where's my fucking Advance Wars? I'm probably only one of the few left that's still excited for that game. Fucking
okay.
just bring it out. Just fucking release it.
I'm not gonna
bro.
lie, I forgot about that game.
Fuck for crying out fucking loud, bro. Where is this fucking game? Fucking delayed it over a year. It was done. It's fucking still not here, dude. Obviously, it sucks what's going on in another country, but dude, it's been over a year. It happens, unfortunately. That's just the world we live in. A lot of violence, a lot of dumb shit. You know what I mean? People don't agree on anything. Just fucking release the game.
It's not your fault, Nintendo. Just release the shit.
Yeah, it's not your fault. I
No one's
respect
gonna
what you
cancel
did.
you.
I respect what you guys did for that, but it's been over a year. Way too fucking. I don't know. Way too extreme. Go ahead, Will. Sorry.
All right, so for my list, okay.
Mario Kart DLC 3. Mario Kart DLC 4.
Wave 4, Wave
I
5, Wave
knew this was gonna happen. I could never get away from this. No one ever takes me seriously. Fuck me, man. Bro, I don't even like the DLC. Why would I pick the next 3 coming out? I'm the one that bitches about it. So stupid. Oh my god. Miles per hour.
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, sorry, Will. Go ahead.
I'll never forget Richard saying that. Oh, I like Spider-Man miles per hour. I'll never forget Richard saying that.
If you don't have anything,
I
you're
actually
excited
have
for, you can say some of the deals. Don't say all the DLC.
I'm not.
Say some of
No. I
Okay.
actually have 5 games, like dead
Better
ass.
not. He complains about it.
That's.
them. I know, right?
Thank you. Okay, real shit though. I actually have 5 games, so
Go ahead, bro.
I haven't played the first one, but I'm gonna play before I play it. But Star Wars Jedi Survivors, like I'm really curious to see.
Fire, bro.
Like,
That game is
oh, by
so
the way,
cheap, dude.
no,
Go
wait.
get it.
Shouts to Shinobu for gifting me the first game. I'm gonna play that.
Shout out to Teal.
Shouts to Tio, absolutely.
Great fucking game.
I'm
Little
kind.
repetitive
I know
towards the
y'all
end.
gonna clown me for this, but I'm actually happy for Fire Emblem Engage. I got that shit
Oh,
pre-ordered. I love the fact that I see the old school characters back. So I'm really happy about that too. What's another one? Resident Evil 4. I actually played Resident Evil 4 in the GameCube, so I want to see how that plays on PC. That's 3, right? What else is coming out this year that I care about?
Wait.
Oh yeah, no, Street Fighter 6. I'm actually excited about that too.
That's another honorable mention.
That's enough.
I'm actually excited about Street Fighter
Yeah.
6, and then I'm gonna be a copycat. I'm excited for the 2 upcoming Yakuza games, Gaiden and Inshin.
Okay.
So yeah,
And possible Tekken 8, right?
is Tekken 8 this
Tekken
year
8 might come
too?
out this year too.
I thought it's next year.
Is it next year? Did they confirm it to be 2024?
I didn't know
wouldn't
they
be
have a
surprised if it
release
comes out late
date.
this year. Actually, I won't like later this year.
I
Or
mean,
maybe early next
if
year,
it's
but-
this year, then I'll make that my honorable mention.
Okay.
Cause I actually like Tekken as well, even though I get bodied.
Hey man, if you like a game, you like a game. All right, it's pretty good. Pretty good picks. We'll maybe ask the other guys on another episode. All right, this is the last one. No, this is the last topic.
Did you really say Cap double? I hate you for this.
Thanks, bro.
Bro,
Resident
you're
Evil 4
lying.
Remake, bro. Fire him.
You're just hating.
Okay, so let me ask you this. What are some things you guys would like to see this year, gaming-wise? Like, for example, you could say, I hope Nintendo announces a new console, or something else. Or, like, what are some things you want to see, or, like, a prediction? Like, oh, we're going to get a new freaking, Infamous game, or something like that.
Infamous
Oh, that
Third
happened.
Son.
Oh, that's
Just,
never happened.
like, what's a prediction?
There's not enough climbing in that game.
What's like a prediction or something you'd like to see? I'll go first, actually. And I actually told Richard this already. I would like to see Sony bring some of their older franchises back. That's not like their bread and butter. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Uncharted, I love the God of Wars and the Last of Us. I want to see them bring another one of their franchises back.
Like Cooper?
I mean, I've never been really to being just like Cooper. I want to see them just bring something else besides the same kind of.
Jack and Daxter.
You know what I mean? Maybe a Jack and Daxter, or you know what I mean, just
Rapper the Rapper.
or a Killzone or something like that, or you know what I mean? Like I want to see them resist. Yeah, I want to see them
Ape Escape.
dig into their library and bring something like that's not samey. You know what I mean? Like that. So that's something I would like to see them do. Something different. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I know that makes Sony a shit ton of money. You know what I mean? But let's do something different. Bring one of your older games back, or
Bring us the
Make a
Last
new
of
IP
Us
or
Part
something.
1 again.
you know what I mean? Not Horizon remake, like the rumor. Bro, there's a rumor that The Last of Us 2 is getting a PS5 port.
Let's go!
Like why?
What?
Yes, why?
What?
Like why?
They do that when they could be making Loco Roco 4?
You know what I mean? Like,
The what?
bro, like I want to see Sony like dig into their library and bring something out that surprises everybody. You know what I mean? Fucking even if it's like a Bloodborne 2 or something like that. You know what I mean? Or something.
Bloodborne
Something.
Kart?
Bloodborne card. You know what I mean? Freaking something we haven't seen in a while. You know what I mean from them.
Yeah, I want that, but from Microsoft also.
Fable.
Good
Although
games.
I just want Microsoft to make a game.
Make games in general.
Make Parasite Eve remake. Oh, we got tricked. That was a fucking NFT thing, bro. When fucking Square fucking released that trademark, dude. Fucking jackasses, bro. I think a new Mario game will be shown. Metroid will finally be reviewed in some way or form. Okay. Bloodborne 2. Something, bro. Something that's not Uncharted, God of War, Last of Us, Horizon, bro. Something different. I want to see something from Sony, dude. Even if it has to be like a remake, dude, of something like fucking what's it? Legend of Dragoon remake or something, something different,
I'm still waiting for my Ape Escape trilogy remake.
or Ape Escape, you know what I mean? Something like that, bro. Sly Cooper. I don't even like Sly Cooper, but come
Parappa.
on, man.
Parappa the
Parappa.
Rapper.
I would
I don't
like
think
an
that's ever
infamous remake.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
remake
something
or,
might
like-
happen, George.
Sir,
I love Infamous, but it ain't happening.
you don't want to go back to Seattle?
Infamous
Oh,
Third Son.
Especially not
We live here.
as what's his face?
Delson
Delson
Rowe.
Rowe.
Well, what about you guys? Anything you guys like a wild prediction or something you guys want to see this year?
I'm gonna just go out
I
with.
got probably the safest prediction ever.
Mm.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC.
Oh my god.
That's you know that's coming.
That's such a lock.
I hope it brings textures to the game.
I want Insomniac to make a new Ratchet and Clank. That'd be awesome. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
I mean, we probably won't see that for
A couple years at least. Yeah.
because they're making Spider-Man. They're making the Wolverine game.
Yeah.
Bro, it's gonna be a while before we see Ratchet and Clank again. Even though, what was the last one? Rift Through Time or something like that? Rift Apart?
Rift Apart. Right.
Acid
Yeah.
Trip.
That was a great game. I like that game a lot.
Still one of the best looking games I've ever seen. But
Yeah.
freaking
Wild prediction.
just the old ones that bring them to PS4 like a super up-res versions of them, or like kind of like on the lines of Crisis Core, like a half remake, half HD. You know, like remaster something like that. You know, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
You know, I've said this before. I'll keep saying it, I guess, every year. I would like to see. I mean, it's not gonna happen, but at the very least, something Persona 2 related. Please, Atlas.
Oh, you heard
Please.
about the remake, right? Of 3?
Bro, why 3 of all games, bro? Why are you
Yeah, that
remaking?
one's fucking trash.
See, that's the one you guys hate the most. So obviously, it needs a remake if you guys hate it that much.
I don't think a remake can fix it.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. This rumor came out a while ago, and the same guy who doubled down saying Persona was coming to everything, and on Xbox Game Pass came out again and says, "Dude, this is happening. Watch. This is the friggin'. It's gonna be Persona 3 remake with the quality of life changes of Persona 5, and in Persona 5, like I guess like the same art style, you know what I mean, or something like that. I think it needs one. If you guys are talking that down on this game, why wouldn't they pick 3? Right?
I guess 3 to start with, and they'll probably move to 4.
4. You know what I mean? And you know you want that.
I do. I definitely want a 4. I definitely want that. But to be honest, bro, I mean, the thing is, 4 is still playable. I mean, they're re-releasing it. Whereas 2, I feel like 2 needs it the most. Because it's a duology, it's split between 2 games. I think with a remake, they can put it in 1 game. I feel like, obviously, graphically, it would be the biggest upgrade. Quality of life changes. Bro, there's so many things that could benefit Persona 2 is a remake, bro. And I feel like I think it deserves the most. I think it's probably the best Persona game in terms of not Persona game, but like the best like old school Atlas game. You know what I mean? Like those games from back in the day where it's just fucking hard as fuck. The encounter rate is insane, bro. Fucking walk 2 steps, bro. You're in a fight. It's the best version of that. But if they could if they could bring that and modernize it with like you said, Persona 5, like graphics and stuff like that, I mean, I think it'd be huge. But I mean, I guess we doing Persona 3. We doing Persona 3, bro. Persona 4. Now that I
You could make an argument that it doesn't need it, but you can't say that you wouldn't.
People would
not be hype as fuck if they made an
Oh,
outside.
my dick would be rock hard.
Just like with RE4. RE4 didn't need a remake. And I even said that too, but as soon as they announced it, I was like on Richard City, bro, my fucking dick was hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like,
even though it doesn't need it, you know, people are gonna buy it.
yeah, people gonna buy it. So I think, to me personally, I think 3, because you guys shit on 3 a lot, bro. You, Ricky, freaking Rich, you guys shit on that game a lot, quite a bit actually. So, with you guys shitting on a lot, why wouldn't they not choose that one to, make, try and get people to actually like it, So.
I think with Persona 3,
They would have to change the story, huh? Like the Tartarus thing and stuff like that? Or do you think they'll still use Tartarus?
I think they'll still use Tartarus. They might.
Do you think it'll be like just like not palaces, but you know what I mean? Like not just in this.
They might
make it like palaces.
They might maneuver it to where it'll be like structured like palaces, but they'll make like some sort of reasoning as to why it's inside Tartarus.
Yeah.
We're on, like, bro, where are we? We're on like the 5th floor or some shit. And try to like make it more Because I mean, that was the big thing with that game, bro. Like, Tartarus was just so fucking, ugh, it was just so bad. So if they can somehow make it decent at the very least, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. And then just the graphics overall, that'd be great. I think the music is good. Obviously, they could just remaster it, or just maybe remix it. And also probably combine the portable version with it as well.
Yeah.
So you can have the female main character playable as well.
I think Persona 6 is gonna be like that. I think that'll be the one where you can choose either you can be a male or a female. I think they'll do that. I have a feeling. But
You think they you know, I definitely think that's possible for sure. You think they do like they give you the option to be like in a gay relationship and stuff like that?
I think they'll do that too. Yeah, I think it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with it either. You know what I mean? So
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
again, it's just
Yeah,
I think it's finally time they're gonna do that. I think, to me at least. We'll see if they do or not, but I don't see.
I just
why
think
not.
I just think because Japan thinks very differently about those kind of things.
Yeah, but I mean they gotta get with.
Well,
2023.
You know what's crazy?
You know what I mean? You gotta get with the pro. I mean, it's just
Japan
how like
like
it
that.
is. We'll see.
You know what's crazy though, and this might be spoilers for Persona 2. In Persona 2, you can be gay. So why? I don't understand why they went backwards on that. Maybe because it wasn't as big of a franchise, and maybe they could get away with it.
So Persona 2 was made by different people.
It was. Yeah. So
I
don't know.
think 6. Whoa.
6 might be
They'll
like
open up
okay,
to that, which is fine. Like I
it'll
said, I
just
mean,
be like all inclusive type of shit,
you know what I mean,
which I think is cool.
that means I'll make a girl and date the hottest fucking. I mean, the best girl. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? So it's just like freaking. That's what I'm doing. Fire Emblem Engage, man. I'm gonna pick the girl, the main character, because the male looks goofy. This is the second Fire Emblem game in a row. I'm actually choosing the female character over the male. So I chose Robin and I chose Corrin, male, both male. And it's freaking so. But now I'm going with female on this one. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. Okay. Anyone else want to say anything? Any predictions or some stuff you'd like to see from? It could be anything, gaming wise. It could be like, oh, Sony's opening up their own PCs. What you call it? You know what I mean? Forget.
Mario Kart 9.
They're saving up for the next console.
Gaming prediction.
Anything.
I feel like, you know what? I think we're probably oh shit. I think this is just more hopeful. I would like to see Ace Attorney 7.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Please, bro.
Oh,
And
did
you know what?
copy
It's
that?
sad for me even to say that, bro, because at this point it should be a lock. But it's not a lock.
Oh, how many more copies of the Greatest Attorney do we gotta buy? Give us another game, please.
Like, you know what I mean? It's just. In terms of like the whole Nintendo hardware thing, because I know people have been making videos about that recently.
I hope they announce something, bro. It doesn't have to release this year, but bro, announce something, bro. Come on, bro. You know Zelda Tears of the Kingdom ain't gonna look like shit, bro. And I'm fucking pissed because I'm a huge Zelda fan. It's gonna look like garbage, dude. You know it's gonna look like garbage.
I mean, at least we'll have a logo.
Fuck, dude. Come on, Nintendo, dude.
If we
This is
go
my
back to
Nintendo homerism coming out, bro. Just fucking give us something something new, bro. Fuck it, dude. Fuck this old hardware, bro. It's
From
catching up, dude.
2015.
We caught up since year 2.
I've seen people say like some like insiders saying that Nintendo is very like
Spook.
Scared. They don't know what to
very
do.
scared.
Yeah, they don't know what to. They're gonna fuck up, bro. I wouldn't surprise if they fuck up. All you gotta do is reach another fucking hybrid console that has more juice in it. Add a couple gimmicks, a Nintendo thing to do to it. You know what I mean? Like not have backwards compatibility. You know what I mean? Fucking
we hear
a Nintendo thing to do.
just decided no backwards compatibility. I feel like
I really hope it's backwards
in terms
compatible.
of, like the console being announced. I mean, I know a lot of us were like, maybe they'll announce it and have it released this year. But I mean, a lot of people are saying like it's not coming out this year. It's like fuck. I mean, Zelda. I mean, because my hope was that Tears of the
Tears
Kingdom
of
was
the
a
Kingdom, yeah.
cross-gen game.
Cross, like just like, I mean, at this point, there's not gonna be a pro, obviously. It's already like we're already 7 years, almost 7 years into it. I was thinking it's just like, maybe a Switch Pro. Like, have your game look better on Nintendo Switch Pro. Like, they have the commercials like Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, freaking for Nintendo Switch. And if you have it on the Switch Pro, it looks even better, or some shit like that. Freaking something, man.
Yeah, it's just It might get announced this year. Honest, we might see it announced this year, comes out next year. What would be the game to sell it?
Metroid
Mario?
Prime 4.
It'd be Mario Kart
Metroid
9.
I'm telling you, Metroid Prime 4 will be a cross-gen game.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
don't
that
care
would
anyone
sell
says.
a new console though.
I think it would. Why not? The freaking
It's not a huge Nintendo franchise.
the first-person shooter.
Yeah, but it's not the first-person shooter.
I'm telling you, bro. People been waiting for Metroid Prime 4 for years, bro. You don't think that would be a good launch game?
No, it'd be
It would
awesome.
be a good launch
It
time
would be a
for
good launch game, but it would have to come out with something else as well.
I feel like it'd be a good launch game for Nintendo fans. Because it's no Mario
Prime
or
4?
Zelda.
There'd have to be like a new 3D Mario or something.
Yeah, it'd have to be Mario, Zelda, or even Pokemon. Those are
Probably
the.
Mario probably wouldn't even be a launch title. It could be like something like it releases later that year. You gotta remember now, the Switch only released with fucking Breath of the Wild at launch.
And 1-2
And
Switch.
look at
But
it now.
Zelda's huge. Bro.
Yeah, that's a console
True.
seller.
True.
And Zelda-
you don't think, bro? I'm not even
Zelda
the biggest
carried.
Metroid fan. I think Metroid Prime 4 will be a good one.
Then again,
For a long time.
Zelda carried the Switch for a while. Not
For a
just
month.
because it's Zelda, but also because that game was big enough to last at least 100 hours. Metroid? That shit ain't lasting 100 hours, bro.
Unless
That
you're trying
shit's
100%
gonna
it.
be within a week, and people are gonna get bored. You know what I mean? So I feel like
I mean, it's going to
Metroid-
feature online
Metroid would
multiplayer.
be huge. Don't get me wrong, but I think people, I guess, would want like Mario, Zelda, or Pokemon. That would have to like.
I think Metroid Prime would be good enough.
Most
And-
they'd
and-
have,
like,
they'd have to
for the
re-
first party title, and then maybe like 4 or 5 months down the line, obviously their next big first party title come out. But if they only had one major first party title coming out and launch and a bunch of third party, I think Metroid Prime would be a good one. That's just me though.
Then I feel like if it is Metroid, they'd have to have some really good third party then,
Yeah, I think they would.
because that was a big thing with the Switch early on. Was like, all right, you only really had Zelda. So if it is Metroid and they had like some solid third party, maybe
Tears of the Kingdom port.
maybe
Call of
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, bro.
Duty.
Call of Duty.
That would sell. That would fucking.
It probably would, actually. It'll be the first time since 2013. It's been over 10 years, bro.
I
since all
don't.
these
I don't think
Nintendo
that. I
consoles.
don't think the next Switch would be strong enough to run it.
I think it would. I think it would.
But if Metroid was a launch, that'd be the first time. I think the first time they would have a launch of a home console that wasn't Mario or Zelda.
We'll
And,
see.
bro, first-person shooter COD, first-person shooter Metroid. I don't know. It might be. It might be a first-person shooter.
Might be a
lot.
first-person shooter kind of year, bro. but okay.
I don't know.
So nobody else got anything? Not even you, Will.
No,
Any
I
predictions?
got a couple things. First of all,
Go ahead.
Nintendo, give me Star Fox or F-Zero, please.
You know that ain't happening.
No, I know it needs to happen. Give me Star Fox Assault 2 or a remaster of the first one or F-Zero GX remasters. Give
We're
me
doing that, bro. Then
something.
give me Golden Sun.
Bro,
Oh man, don't say that, bro.
Bro, that's what. All right, if we're just being hopeful as fuck, bro.
I mean, I want to be hopeful. Come on, like I'm tired of
Give me
the you.
custom Robo.
I'm tired of the same old Kirby,
Earth-
Mario, Kirby, Mario, Zelda, Kirby, Mario, Pokemon
Give me
shit.
Wario World 2.
Oh man, I fucking wish, bro. I fucking wish, dog. Okay, this is the last thing for real this time. TG was like, what's your guys' early game of the year prediction? I think there's the 4. To me personally, the 4 is already written in stone, bro.
It's already been
Resident Evil 4 remake, Final Fantasy 16, The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, and Spider-Man 2 is your 4 finalists for the game of the year 2023. Fucking book it, bro.
The 5th one, that's up in the air. But
So-
Fifth one could be up. It's up in the air. Yeah.
It'll be some indie game with a deep meaning.
Yeah.
yeah, 8-3 or some shit.
Stray 2.
It'll be Knack 3, baby.
You can
Now,
flip it. You can fucking grab your stone and fucking, you know what I mean? Your hammer and chisel and chisel it down. Those are guaranteed to be the 4 games
I agree.
at that fucking award, dude.
All right,
Nah,
Prez.
it'll be a 5th one,
You ask
obviously.
me what game is gonna win?
Yeah. Which one, Prez?
Yeah. What game's gonna win? What do you right? Obviously, we haven't played any of these games, so
I'm just gonna
whatever.
go off
But
the
just
bat.
your gut feeling. What do you think?
Final
I know,
Fantasy
as a
16.
Zelda and a Resident Evil homer, I'm obligated to choose either one of those two. I would
I
lean
think
more
it'll be-
towards Zelda.
I think it'll be
I
Tears of the
think it's.
Kingdom.
I think this is gonna be a tough one for Zelda this year. And I think Final Fantasy 16 is gonna fucking hit this year, dude.
Yeah, Final
And
Final
this is coming
Fantasy
from a
16
guy
is my
who's
pick.
Zelda all day. I think Final Fantasy 16 is gonna fucking hit this year, bro. Again, so and I Zelda's most likely gonna win it as being a Zelda homer, but I think these other picks that we pretty much we all agree, right? Zelda, Resident Evil 4 remake, Spider-Man 2, and fucking Final Fantasy 16, right?
Yeah.
I think we all agree, right? I think Zelda might have a it's freaking what you call a hard time winning this year, man. That's some fucking heat, bro. That's all I'm saying, dude. Look at, and this is coming from like Zelda's my favorite video game franchise of all time. And even I think it might not win. So we'll see. Do I want it to win? Absolutely.
There is definitely because you can make a case for any of those 4 games as to why they would win Game of the Year. I definitely think Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda might come back, bro, and be like, you know what, we won with Breath of the Wild, we're winning with Tears of the Kingdom. Spider-Man 2, as much as I am excited for that game, I don't think it will win Game of the Year. I don't think it'll stack up. Just not because I don't think it's gonna be good, or as good as the other games. I just think, I don't know, superhero games don't.
I think it's a lot to be a finalist.
I definitely think so. But I also don't think it'll be taken as seriously. Not because the game isn't good. It's just that, I mean, even though it is a great game, Spider-Man 1, and I think Miles Morales was really good too, it's still superhero or comic book games. You know what I mean? And those don't really get, like, that recognition like that. Like, oh, you win Game of the fucking Year, you're beating out all these other games. I don't think they'll choose Spider-Man. I'm just being completely honest. Now, Final Fantasy 16, like that and Tears of the Kingdom, I definitely think are gonna be the 2 that are gonna be heavily favorited. Just because, as much as I'm a big fan of Resident Evil 4, I think the fact that it's a remake might hurt it. To be honest, I still think it'll get nominated.
I just want to throw this out here. RE2 got robbed, bro, for Game of the Year 2019. I don't
That's
care
what I'm
anyone
saying.
fucking said, bro. That was the highest rated game, bro, in that year, and they still got robbed, dog.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So I think they might look at remakes differently. Even though they'll nominate it, they might be like, but it's a remake though. Like, should it really win Game of the Year? You know what I mean? So I think it'll really come down to Tears of the Kingdom and Final Fantasy 16. And I don't know, bro. I think Tears of the Kingdom might win just because
Off a name.
I mean the name is kind of trash though. I mean,
No, I mean off of the Zelda name.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Final Fantasy. No, just Zelda. I think what'll happen is the same as what happened with Ragnarok. where the first game won Game of the Year, best Game of the year.
It's gonna
But the
sweep
sec-
all the awards, and then
but-
freaking Final Fantasy
but
16
the
is gonna win
s-
Game of the Year.
But the second game, it's good, but is a game. You know what I mean? People have like
It's just
that.
more of the same.
Exactly. And I think that's what might happen with Tears of the Kingdom, where people might see it as it's great and it's fantastic,
Just
but it's
Breath of
not
the
a
Wild
whole new
more.
experience. You know, whereas with
It's gonna be so ironic if Tears of the Kingdom doesn't win because it's won most anticipated game 3 years in a row.
Yes, it really has.
It'll be so
What?
ironic if it just lost.
Whereas with Final
I-
Fantasy, it's kind of like a comeback story. Like after 15, that shit was trash, and then you have the whole Yoshi P thing. People are really like that guy. He's really liked in the industry. I don't know. I think they might be biased towards 16. I think they might lean towards 16.
I'm gonna go. Since he says we have to choose one, I'm gonna go Zelda. Obviously, because I like, and then my second place would be RE4 remake. But like I said, I will not be surprised if Final Fantasy 16 takes it. Because like I said, I think this Final Fantasy game is gonna be really, really fucking good. That's all I can say. This is probably gonna be one of the best rated Final Fantasy games in a long time.
And
So
it's just like it's good. Like regardless, it's gonna be a great year for gaming. Regardless of who wins or who loses, bro. If all these games turn out to be amazing, it just means that we had a lot of great games to play. Honestly,
yeah. And you know what's crazy? We haven't even played any of these games yet, and
Yeah.
I am 100% confident to say that these 4 games
Yep.
will be in the fucking the finalists for Game of the Year.
Yep.
Freaking, I don't know what that 5th game will be just yet. It could be Day Space remake. It could be maybe a surprise Sony game or an
Fire Emblem Engage.
Xbox. Could be. I don't know, man. It's in January. You know those games that come out super early always get kind of shafted.
Except
Bro.
for
They
Elden
might
Ring.
nominate-
It could be a surprise Nintendo game too.
It could. Not Kirby.
If we get a big Mario game this year, it could be that.
Like I said to close out, like I said in the beginning of this podcast, this could be one of the greatest years in gaming history. It's just games coming out this year. And it's only January, and we know all these games coming out. Oh, you know what's crazy? Don't be surprised if Star Wars it ends up being in there too. Actually.
You know what? Star Wars, that could be, especially if this next one is really good.
You
Jesus.
know what I mean? That could be the 5th one, the 5th game. But I kind of agree with Richard. I think it's gonna be an indie game. You know what I mean? Freaking.
They
Yeah.
always put one on there, an indie game with like a deep meaning,
Yeah, the one that really affected people, got a lot of people
It
streaming.
affected the
it.
2 people who played it.
or is Hades.
Rich.
Oh wait,
Hades
does
2?
Hades 2? Does that come out this year?
They said the what you call it, like the alpha or something like that, or like
Okay.
freaking it's coming out. Yeah, so
Oh,
I don't know
because
if
it's
the-
early access. I forgot.
Early access, yeah, the early access is coming out. So I don't know if the actual game will be out by the end of the year. Could be. Look, another ad. Triple tax. Do you guys never?
Access.
Well, you know
guys
that,
filed your guys'
that's,
taxes yet?
that's a good ad to get.
Use
right
our
now.
code DC Podcast to get 20% off your tax. You're filing the taxes with us again. But any predictions? Anything else? You guys wanna
I'm gonna
get
go
out before we
bold.
close out?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna
I
say
had a
Star
prediction,
Wars
I
is gonna
forgot
win.
about it.
What was that, Will?
Jedi Survivor. I think that one's gonna be the winner.
Jedi Survivor.
I'm going bold. I'm probably gonna be wrong, but
I mean that kind of goes along the line of what George was saying about Spider-Man, how it's like technically based on a movie franchise.
if it's
It
really
might get
good,
recognized, but I don't know.
no, I know. I feel like Spider-Man has the less likely chance because I feel like superhero genres get like huge bias with critics saying, "Oh, it's just a action superhero action flick." It has that bias to it. Star Wars has that visual wow factor that'll get critics saying, "You know what? Fuck it. Maybe this one could be nominee."
I think it fits in the same category as Spider-Man.
And no,
It might get nominated, but it won't win.
That's probably the most likely situation, but I'm gonna say it's gonna win. Fuck it. I'm going
Ain't no
bold.
way that's winning against Final Fantasy 16.
Final 16's gonna flop. Watch.
I mean,
We
I
put this game.
Oh man, it's all right. Flip it.
Oh.
We'll see if fucking Star Wars wins, bro.
I mean, I'll take half credit if it gets
Oh,
nominated.
no, you don't get shit.
Absolutely.
You said it's gonna win.
Oh, absolutely, he's
It's
gonna
gonna
win.
win.
I mean, that's. Like I said, I mean, these are all just random predictions.
I mean, I could
based
be
on
realistic
everything that's hype.
and pick something realistic, but I want to go crazy,
Okay. Star Wars.
and I'll get half credit if it gets nominated.
No.
Yes.
What's mine? If I'm being honest, I think Zelda might actually win it. I want FF16, but I think Zelda might win it.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad if Zelda won.
I mean, no one would be
To be
mad.
honest, if Zelda won, I wouldn't be like, oh,
Nobody
shit.
would be mad about that.
It's just like,
Nobody will be mad.
I
Absolutely not.
love Zelda too.
I-
If FF16 won, if Resident Evil 4 won, I don't care.
I think any of the all
Any of the
those
games
games.
are
they
As long as the
nominated.
game is like high quality, no
Like-
one's gonna get mad.
Like, yeah, like that makes sense. Fucking Zelda one or 16.
Wait, Perez, which one did you pick again?
I think Zelda.
Zelda. So we got two
Yeah.
Zeldas and a Final Fantasy, and a Star Wars. That's crazy.
Got him.
That's it. We good then?
If that dog doesn't make it to the end, then it's a 0 out of 10.
Oh yeah, I'm refunding Nick.
Yeah,
Wait,
absolutely.
what?
I'm
that game.
I'm flying to Square Enix, bro.
Wait, what dog?
I'm gonna have to throw hands with Yoshi P at that point.
Well, I'm like, give me an NFT of that dog.
Give me.
Wait, they're gonna
I
kill
need
off an
any-
animal? Wait, that's crazy.
It's Final Fantasy's dead. Well, don't worry, dude. But just
That's crazy. They're
all
gonna
right,
kill off a
guys,
dog.
before we close out, I thought the regulars are still in here, so I don't know if anyone new's here. We're looking to get a new logo and a new layout. I think it's time to switch it up again. So you guys know any artists that can do logos or new layouts?
Graphic designers.
Alex
Graphic
08.
Designers, basically, you know what I mean? Definitely, hit us up on Twitter and at them, or send us a DM or something. Or if you're in our Discord, just say, hey, this person's pretty good, and just give us their Twitter or whatever. We definitely want to upgrade. It's been about we've had shout outs to TG, bro. He did an amazing job with this layout. We've had it for about almost 2 years now. You know what I mean? So fucking definitely would like to upgrade again. You always gotta kind of upgrade here and there when you can. You know what I mean? So also for the new logo, like our main logo too, definitely want to do a new logo. This year, I know he keeps saying this. I want to be more consistent. Whether it's just having some kind of, going live, fucking once a week, try and go live once a week. But
I mean,
was telling
you're
Richard this, I was like, we kind of do that, but sometimes we do take breaks. I still want to do breaks here and there, but I definitely want to kind of switch it up, podcast, maybe game night, podcast game night, podcast game day, or it can be like, you know what I mean?
We can do
If there's
each
good
wave.
topics, then we can do a regular podcast. You know what I mean? If not, game night.
if
I
not,
just
then a
wanna be-
Nintendo Direct reaction.
I mean, we would love to do reactions, but reactions for those state up plays and Nintendo Directs are days we work.
They're on Thursdays.
They're on fucking Tuesdays, Wednesdays,
Which is why it
Thursdays.
works for
I
me
work
right
half the
now.
time. So it's like I might work fucking almost 60 hours, if not 60 hours a week. So it's hard.
That's why you got me right now,
Yeah, but it's just only you, bro. I want everybody.
bro.
You know,
But
don't get me wrong,
I'm worth
putting-
everybody.
Whatever, dude. But so again, it's just definitely want to try and be more consistent this year, for real this time. I know we keep saying it and stuff like that, but I want to grow. I feel like we've been stuck for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have my own PC too now. Maybe we can do stream on YouTube again on both. You know what I mean? I don't know how that would work. I don't know if someone can could someone stream on Twitch on one side and then the YouTube on the other?
You could do
something
both
like
on
that?
one end.
I don't know if my PC can do that though. That's the thing though.
Yes, it
I
can.
know it goes against Twitch's TOS.
I don't think we getting paid that much on Twitch anyway. But
Or at all.
right, exactly. But definitely want to be more consistent. Want to have a new layout. Want to have a new logo. Gameplay. If you guys got any gameplay, or anybody who would like to send me a gameplay that doesn't watch, send them our way. I would like to see more gameplays from different people than just the regulars, which is like 5 of us. You know what I mean?
And then
Like,
occasionally me.
you know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't remember. I appreciate the gameplays. But like, if we get more gameplays from different people, that means more people, more new fans, more fucking, more followers, viewers. So, if you guys know any people who would like to submit gameplay, definitely send them our way as well. Obviously, our pinned tweet is the gameplay tweet. Definitely, Well, that being said, appreciate you guys coming through. Shout outs to I know it's been fluctuating between like 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 viewers. So I appreciate you guys coming through for our first episode back. Like I said, we'll be more consistent. We'll do game nights, but we're gonna try not to do like the same games. So if we have to find like new games to play, that's gonna put us in pain, then sure. You know what I mean? Friggin'. Is there any games next week that possibly we could play? Any ideas?
Game
We can
Beast?
still do Jackbox.
We could.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Game Beast is a really fun game night type of game. We just be beating up each other and shit.
We can do something. We'll start branching out to more games. Might be Jackbox or Gang Beast, whatever that is, but friggin'. And Jackbox, only one person needs it, right?
Yeah.
We might do that then, and we'll get everyone because all you need is your phone, right, to play or
Yeah.
something like that. So,
And anyone that's not playing with us can join the audience and vote for people.
see?
Yep.
So we could do something like that. We'll talk more about it. If there's good topics, then we'll just have a podcast. If not, we'll just do the game night. Yeah. Well, that being said, appreciate you guys coming through. Shout outs to Will, you're hosting, right?
Yep.
Right? Thank you for hosting. Shout outs to FB and the gaming god himself, TG, for submitting gameplay this week. Do we need gameplay for next week? We do, right?
Yes.
Yes, we need gameplay.
Yes.
So,
You know,
William.
I'm just always going to say yes to that question.
Okay. Yes. Okay. William, anyone in our Discord server, please, if you'd like to send it. Flameser, bro, if you got some gameplay, bro, definitely send it our way. We're friggin'. Yeah, appreciate you guys coming through. So, yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Oh. Detroit Lions is trash.
By the way, Jay, if you're watching, congratulations on making it to the playoffs. Oh, wait.
He's not watching.
Oh, yeah,
He's not fucking
I know.
watching.
By the way, I mean, I know nothing about football, but I know that the Lions aren't going to make it to the playoffs ever.
Peace out, guys. Thank you.
Peace.
Peace. Fuck FP.